Good morning, everybody. Good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels. And this is a live Q&A. And this is the full moon Q&A that I wanted to do yesterday, but because I had builders in, I wasn't able to get on live. So I'm really grateful that I'm here today. I'm sending everyone so much love as well. If you are still going through ascension symptoms, just remember, this too shall pass. Whatever you're going through, you're being upgraded right now. You're being prepared for something wonderful. And I did jump on yesterday and pull a few cards for people in the community post. So if you did get involved in that, thank you for that. Hey, Renee, good morning, beautiful. Thank you for being you. I'm still dealing with my throat and coughing and all of that. It's still going on. But it's not going to stop me from doing a live today. But that's why I'm behind the camera, just in case I need tissues or water or anything like that. So, how are you? I'm sending you so much love. Yeah, still nearly 3 weeks now. It's Ascension. The angels are assuring me that the 1st of November is a turning point. So I feel that even though Ascension symptoms may be easing off, they may be back, they may be forth. You know, I felt like I kicked it the other day and then it came back on. It's all Ascension. So yeah, I feel by the 1st of November things are going to be much easier, but I'm really grateful that I'm going through it now and not over the festive period, you know. Me too. And I've got a lot going on here, as you know, lots of kind of like, I mean, all the materials they're using in the house doesn't help either because it's not nice to breathe in chemicals and all that, but and lots of changes going on. So yeah, lots of changes in the air. It's all good. It's all good. So welcome if you're joining me live. My name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels, and this is a full moon Q&A. And yes, it was the full moon on Thursday, but it's Friday today, but it may still be Thursday where you are, it may be the middle of the night. It's just dawning this new day, we're still feeling the energy and everything, so it's great to jump on. So we're going to do a message for the beautiful Renee, and don't forget, guys, to hit that thumbs up button. For me, it really does help as well. So Renee says, something big has shifted. It's just me and you, baby. It's just me and you. Where is everyone? Just me and you. That's good. I like it. Hi, something big has shifted with the full moon. And oddly enough, I feel like my twin and I will move on from one another now. What may I know about this feeling? I feel you're just connecting with the energy of surrender. It's not about me. You can't ever move on from one another. You know, that's just the ego comes in and says that. And it's more you've moved into the energy of surrender. You're letting go. You're giving it to God. You're ready for whatever comes in. It's a release feeling. That's what it is. So, you know, there is a little bit of ego there, I feel. But it's more about a surrender. That's how you feel when you give it to God completely. It's like you're just like, I can handle whatever comes. If we come together, we come together. If we don't, we don't. And that's the energy I'm in. So let's see what the message is. Thank you, Renee, for looking after the chat for me. Good morning, Kat. Welcome. Good morning, Brenda. Welcome. Here we go. Look at this. Remember, you're still learning lessons. You're still learning lessons. You're both doing what you need to do. You're both learning what you need to learn to be together. So there's still lessons happening. And the angels are saying you are both doing the required work on the self to achieve union. So the angels are showing you that union is there. It's more you're doing the work. So you're releasing, you're letting go, you're feeling peaceful about things. Even though there may be some stress and anxiety at times, you're human as well as spiritual. You're bound to feel that. But it's a surrender energy. So look at this. I've stalked your profile online to find out all about you. So he is kind of wanting to know what you're doing. So he is watching you in some way. You know, sometimes this card comes out because remember, other people will be connecting with this as well, thinking, oh, you know, well, I haven't got an online profile or this or that. But they connect in so many ways. You'd be surprised. You know, they can Google your name to see if anything comes up. It's like what this card is showing you is he is interested in what you're doing. And he has tried to find out all about you, whether it's through mutual friends, whether it's through a profile in some way online, however it is. Because he knows this is no ordinary love. And we've got that song there by Sade. Okay, this is no ordinary love. And that's what you're being reminded of. And that's come through as well because you can't move on from each other because you are one. Look, I'm processing, doing the work, doing what needs to be done. I'm processing. And guess what? So are you, because you're processing too. You're processing all your feelings too. Why do you want me? And this is like something you may both be healing because I do feel that there is self-worth issues being healed with both of you. You know, because you know what you're healing within your own self. And you might think that yourself, why do you want me? You know, what is it about me that makes me different? So I feel you're healing that, and he feels the same. You know, it doesn't matter about what's going on in the outside world. It matters what's going on inside. And that's what he's feeling. And this card, look at this, forgive. Okay, and this is where you are, because this is in reverse. So this is a huge sign that you've been working on forgiveness. The full moon energy as well has brought in a lot of emotion. And it's allowing you to forgive. So because it's in reverse, what I really feel is there are still some things that you are forgiving and releasing. And this is more about forgiving yourself for certain things as well. Doing the Ho'oponopono prayer will help. You know, saying to yourself, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. I definitely feel working on that. And I feel he needs to forgive himself for certain things. But look, is on your side. Look at this. The Wheel of Fortune. And you've got the lucky rabbit's foot there. So that's another huge sign about luck, fate. So I feel what I need to share with you is that you were meant to be together. It's fate and destiny. But what you're experiencing is just part of the process of surrender. And that's how you get, that's how you feel. You think maybe we can move on from one another. That's how it feels. But then you'll have moments where it'll come back in. So it's like, you know, you won't feel that way always. You'll have moments in and out of that energy, but ultimately it's a good energy because it's showing you that you have surrendered. But the message is you're still learning lessons. You're still doing the work. You know, Eight of Pentacles is like a real card of hard work and grind and putting the effort in. And that's what you're both doing. It's like you're both doing what's needed for your union. And you've been working on this very strongly since the Lionsgate portal as well. So there's been lots of shifts around that time. I hope that helps, okay? Very powerful. Thank you for jumping in, honey. Hello to everyone who's here. And a big thank you to Renee, my moderator, for being here. It means so much because I am early today. But I got up early today, loads of energy, and I thought, yeah, I'm not going to let throat chakra activation hold me back. So here I am. So I'm going to do a message for, let me have a look. Brenda says, how's my person doing and feeling? So this is for Brenda. How's your person doing and feeling? We've got, I will always come back to you, I can't help it. So your person feels drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And they're letting you know they'll come back. So there may be something going on right now that's causing a little bit of a delay or maybe some silence between you. But they're always going to come back to you. And that's what we have to remember. You know, like Renee just said there, are we going to move on from one another? You'll always come back to each other because you can't help it. It's meant to be. It's destined. Take inspired action, full moon and Virgo here. So what I'm really connecting with is your person is really thinking about how to do this the right way. You know, Virgo is about perfection energy. So your person wants to perfect things with you. Make things right, yes, but to do it the right way. And they're being guided to do that. So they're taking this inspired action step from heaven to move forward. So I feel there's going to be a movement coming in. Because your person is saying, I'll always come back to you. I can't help it. I'm drawn to you like a moth to a flame. I want to take inspired action. And Virgo may mean something to you. You know, these kind of signs when I'm using these cards may resonate in some way too. But what I'm connecting with is the Virgo energy in this message is doing it the right way. Okay. And sometimes that means your person will overthink things because, you know, we think, oh, wait for the right time. Well, really, there is no right time. It's the time is now, you know. So I'm going to pull you a card from the Supernatural Tarot as well. I got this deck out this morning. I'm really loving it again. So I'm going to be using more tarot on the channel as well, I think. So I keep using many card decks and think I need to get my tarot decks out. I've got many. So this is a huge sign of change and reflection. What I'm connecting with here is your person is reflecting on what the next steps, what to do. And they're receiving the guidance to do that. So definitely there's going to be a movement forward. I hope that helps. Again, I'm not feeling the timeline because I feel it could be any time. So just be in the moment. I hope that helps, okay? Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Can I please have a message from S? He came to me astrally last night. It was hot. Wow. So a lot of hot energy, a lot of heat, Kundalini rising. So the first message is you just get me. Deep down, you just get me in a way that no one ever has. And that's intense. That's powerful. That's another reason why you'll feel the heat. You know, you just get me. Very powerful. And I listen to your voice recording over and over. Now, I've done a reading coming up over the weekend, and this card comes out. Okay, or I've done one of the readings I've done between now and Monday, Tuesday. This card comes out. And what I connected with in that reading is if they've got like a voice message perhaps on their voicemail, or if there's anything out there on social media where you're talking, they're listening. So for those of you who are connecting with this one, if you've perhaps got, I'm not saying this directly to Kat, but to other people watching or watching back later, if you've got a YouTube channel or you're on some kind of, it's not a show, but some kind of projecting your voice out some way, they've kind of kept that and they're listening to it. But what I feel with this is your voice is going over and over in their mind, Kat. So what S is saying to you is, I can't stop thinking about you. Your voice is in my head. The things you've said is going round and round in my mind. So you're definitely feeling each other very deeply right now in a way that no one ever has. And that means that he's connecting with you in this deep way. And he's never connected with anyone that way before. Yeah, you're both working through your feelings. So this last quarter moon in Aries energy is about, obviously, the full moon. But it's saying this is allowing you to work through your feelings and anything that brings up emotion. Like the Aries energy is fire, emotion. And that's what you've said. It was hot, so you're feeling all this fire. And I feel there's lots of passion there between you that's bubbling up to the surface. But it can also bring in a lot of emotion. And it can make you feel frustrated and angry. So I feel the message coming through is make sure you're breathing through what you're feeling, allowing yourself to experience it, and feel excited as well about what's to come, because good things are coming in. I'm going to pull you a card from the Supernatural Tarot. Wow, this card again coming out in reflection. So a lot of reflection already. I've got collective messages coming through here. A lot of thinking going on today from their part, wanting to reach out and communicate. I hope that helps, okay? I'm going to do a message for Jayot. He says, what's the message from the universe and my twin? So I'm doing donations, but I'm also going to work through the chat a little bit as well. So I'm still working it out. Give me time. That's the message. And the universe is reminding you to have patience, to have faith in the journey, because they're still working it out. They just need a bit of time. Again, we've got that reflection energy coming through collectively today. So deep thinking and processing going on. So let's bring you a message in from the universe. 2 cards. First one is, breathe through your tension, full moon and Scorpio. So as we move towards the Scorpio season, we've got that coming up. When is it? Wednesday. On Wednesday, we go into Scorpio. So breathe through the tension. Just breathe through what you're feeling right now. The full moon has brought emotion up, and embrace the flow of life. Full moon in Gemini. Gemini is the twins anyway. But I feel this is really between Scorpio season, which we're moving into on Wednesday, and Gemini season, which is around June time, May, June. This is about embracing the flow of life. So things are going to be flowing to you and through you between now and June. I hope that helps, okay? Les Adria says, I miss my twin very much. Remember, you'll be feeling what your person is feeling. It's reciprocated. I feel intense heat in my chest and stomach pain. I just wanted to reach out. Well, stomach pain is processing, and heat in the chest, it's the Kundalini rising up, but it's also to do with heart chakra activation, where I'm feeling it's more connected with releasing pain, like resentment, forgiveness energy. They're giving me like a feeling of heartburn and acid reflux, that kind of thing. So I feel that you just have to have patience and forgive everything and feel at peace. So the message coming through for you is, let your fears dissolve. That's what you need to do. This full moon will have brought emotion up in you. The Cancer energy is about emotion. The crab also grabs on. I'm a crab, so I'm a Cancerian. But, grabs on. And you've got to let go. So it's about letting go. You're learning, remember, to let go and have faith that your person will reach out at the right time. Your person is saying, I'm researching our connection. So your person is trying to understand what this connection is right now. And there needs to be time for that. I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. So maybe some pressure, not necessarily from you, but from their own self. Pressure to make changes and do things. And I feel that pressure is coming from you energetically, because you're feeling all this pain. I just wanted to reach out. So let go. And you will be together. Look at that. She's saying to you, your person's saying to you, we will be together. Okay, so that's confirmation for you. So you've got to let go of everything else. So let your fears dissolve. It's going to be okay. I hope that helps, okay? Rebecca says, hi Liz, do you have a message on the twins who have never yet met? I feel him so strongly on the spiritual side, yet in the physical I have no clue who he is. Again, it's something that's in you. It doesn't matter whether you've met or you haven't met. It's the feeling is still there. The emotion is still there. It's still all there. it's just coming together in the physical. It's just about being patient and trusting and working on yourself. So push through any insecurity. So I feel the message coming through for you or any twins who haven't yet met up in the physical, or you don't know each other, because I feel this is also for people who, not just you don't know who your twin is, but maybe you haven't yet met up in the physical and there may be some insecurity there, thinking, are we going to actually click in the physical? Is that passion going to be there? Of course it is. And the thing is, for those of you who haven't yet met in the physical and you said, I've no clue who he is, you're going to feel it anyway. You're going to just know. It takes you by surprise. It knocks you off your feet. It's like you can't not know. You go into denial about it, but you can't not know. It's like when I first met my twin was in 2000, in 1998, and I walked into a room and saw him and I knew straight away then. Obviously, I didn't know exactly what was going on, but I felt like, wow, he's the one. There's no one else who's ever going to match him. And that's the truth. No matter what I've been through in my life, no matter how much I've tried to deny it and get into other things and go into my own masculine energy, he is the one, and he always will be the one no matter what. And I knew it the first moment I laid eyes on him 25 years ago. That's the power, okay? So push through any insecurity about how's it going to happen, when's it going to happen. Oh my goodness me, Archangel Nathaniel's just gone past on one of those truck things and he was speeding up. Sometimes I see him as the leaf blowers. Sometimes I see him as like little, I just see him on these little truck things and all different ones. He's not the same all the time. And he's just gone past on one of them. Like, there you go. Archangel Nathaniel is creating the way. That's what you need to know. We've got Go Deeper, New Moon in Scorpio. So this is about learning more about the journey, learning more about yourself. That's what you're also learning right now as a twin flame. You're learning to go deeper within yourself. And that's what's happening in Scorpio. The new moon, when we go into the new moon on the 1st of November, it's going to be very intense. And just relax, because this is a new energy. It's fresh energy. It's saying, relax, it's all going to happen within divine time. And I feel you could actually come into contact with your person either during the Scorpio season, during the Cancer season next year, or between the two. So really between now and July, I feel this is your timeline. I hope that helps, okay? Elaine, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. Member for 43 months. It means so much. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from my DMVD, please? How's he feeling about me? So how's he feeling about you today? What do you need to know? You may not like the real me. So there's still some insecurity there, and he's reflecting on his life. Now, I did pull the Four of Swords in, this deck, the Supernatural Tarot, a few times already today. And that's about reflection. So there's definitely a reflection and healing going on. Look at this. He's becoming the magician. He wants to take control. Now, this is God energy in this card. Because, in the past, I feel he's had an inflated ego. And, it's like he's used women in a way to boost his ego. All those karmic relationships he's been in, all those people you've seen him with, they've just been a boost of his ego. It's given him kind of this God complex because he's had low self-esteem. And with you, it's totally different because he can't, you don't rise to any of that BS, you know the truth, you see beyond all that. So what I'm connecting with is he's recognizing more and more now that he's just been using people really to boost his ego. When I say using people, I don't mean being nasty. What I mean is he's realizing that he's got things he needs to heal within himself. So he's trying to be a better person. And what I'm connecting with is as well, this is why he's staying away from you. It's like he's keeping his hands to himself until he can step properly into this magician energy, because he wants to. He wants to. I'm a big Supernatural fan. And this deck, you can kind of tell who the characters are, and the thing is, this is God. As far as I know anyway, I may be wrong. This card, it looks like him to me, the person who resembles him in the show. But the point I'm making is it doesn't really matter anyway. What I feel is the fact that he's been having all these karmic relationships, it's really become a burden to him. See the red on the shoulder there? So he may really be having shoulder issues and shoulder pain. And he's had enough of behaving the way he has. So he wants to change that. He wants to change his behaviour. So what I'm connected with is reflecting on that to be able to move towards you. And he's healing issues about himself. So, yeah, Chuck. Yeah, I thought it was. The thing is, because the cards, how they were created, I suppose they've done it for copyright reasons. They can't put the exact person on the card. And I'm thinking, is that him? Because I haven't watched it for a while, but I'm sure it is. Renee, did you see something about them bringing a new season in. I saw something, I didn't read it properly, but something about maybe a new season of Supernatural coming in. I was like, what? And I know they've done a spin-off, but I haven't seen that yet. I don't think, anyway. I know my family and friends will be impressed with you. So he's thinking about how it would be to introduce you to his family and his friends at Elaine. These are the things he wants, you know. This is what he wants. Powerful. I don't know, Renee, I know you like the same stuff I do. I don't know if you're a Walking Dead fan. I was thinking about this earlier. I thought, I wonder if they've bought one of these decks out like for Walking Dead. But the new spin-off series with Negan and Maggie, oh my goodness me, I've ordered it. So I'm going to watch it over Halloween week because I'm having that week to myself. So I'm so excited to watch that because Negan and Maggie are my favourite characters in there. Well, I like Michonne, and obviously Michonne's my favourite character. But I really love Negan and Maggie together. It's really cool. I really love they're doing that. So I don't know if you're a Walking Dead fan, but that's something to look forward to. Okay, next question we're doing is, I'm working through donations and the chat as well today because I didn't do a live yesterday. So I'm going to just take it easy today behind the camera and answer as many questions as I can, okay? So I've got a message coming through here for Brianna Williams. Says, how does my twin feel about me currently? How does my twin feel about me currently? We've got, I'm going over in my head the things I've done and it pains me. So your person doesn't like the way they've acted, really. You know, it pains them because they may have hurt you, caused you pain. I'm sorry for blocking you. It was just easier for me. So blocking you could be blocking you on an app, or it could be just pushing you away, you know, keeping you at a distance. And I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. Okay, so there's some jealousy issues there being healed. Your person said, I act crazy because I'm jealous. It makes me do crazy things and hurt you and I hurt myself. I'm just dealing with things right now. You give me fear. So I feel that your person's working through some fear. Oh, yeah, a lot of fear coming out. Oh, yeah. Picked up this deck. All the cards jumped out so that this one come through. I laugh at all your jokes and you get all of mine. What I'm connecting with is sometimes your person can be a bit of a joker or come across that way. It's the way they mask how they really feel. It's the way they mask their own pain. Let me just pick the rest of the deck up there. So I feel that what your person's saying to you is, you know, they put a mask on and act like everything's okay and make jokes and that, but really they're in pain. So I feel you've just got to give them a bit of time to process what they're feeling right now. I hope that helps, okay? Bear with my chat moved. Hey Natalia, thank you for being here, honey. Sending you so much love. So next donation we're doing is for the beautiful Laurie Wu. Says, message from David and the angels for the full moon. So what do we need to know? What does David want to say? First card coming through is, I'm planning how we can get away. So he's thinking about how you can spend some time together. So getting away may mean going somewhere, but he's thinking more about how you can have time together. How can we spend time together? And he's asking you to be patient with him while he sorts this out. Okay? Please be patient with me. I'm planning how we can get away. I'm planning how we can spend some time together. I am learning who I am still. So there is still some delays because your person is still learning who they truly are, just like you are. And also, we've got let your fears dissolve. So anything that you're afraid of right now, this is your full moon message. This is the message from the angels. Let your fears dissolve, you know. And this isn't just about David. It's about anything you can be going through in your life. You know, it could be about money. It could be about career. It could be about family. It could be about friendships. It could be about your own body. You know, just let your fears dissolve. Breathe. And have faith in who you are. You know, the full moon brings up emotion. It does. So just let go. Cancer energy is always connected with emotion and the need to flow. Think about a beautiful flowing river or a waterfall. Just let those fears dissolve and have faith. He's saying, I'm learning who I am. Please be patient with me. And that's what you're learning. That's why it's hard, because you're learning to surrender. Patience is about waiting. When's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? It's about being in acceptance energy. Patience equals acceptance. Being okay with where you are, because you are going to get away together somehow, whether it's at 5 minutes together or you go on a vacation or whatever it is, that's coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Patricia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, may I have a message from my love A. So first of all, what's a full moon message for you? Jumping straight out. Card coming through is, yeah, again, let your fears dissolve. So I feel this is also coming through collectively. The full moon has brought a lot of emotion up. And you have to let your fears dissolve. Remember, fear is not real. Okay, it's not real. What your person's saying to you is, we've got, I watch you, so yeah, look at this. You might feel like things are falling apart, but they're actually falling together. I watch your social media to see what you're up to. So if you have social media, your person is watching you. Okay, or your person has got their eye on you in some way. Because it's not always through social media. It could be through friends. It can be through the astral realms. It can be through astral projection. You know, there's other ways they can watch you. But I watch your social media to see what you're doing. I'm communicating with you through music. So there's definitely music coming through here. Okay, so I'm going to bring a message card in from music. But I'm communicating with you through music and I'm researching our connection. Now that's very powerful. So your person is well aware of how they feel about you and they want to understand it more. Yeah, look at this firework. You spark something real in me. So firework, is this Katy Perry firework? You know, when I channeled this deck, I knew a lot of the songs, obviously, but some of them just popped in my mind like, baby, you're a firework. I'm not going to sing, I don't want it to rain where you are. But is that a Katy Perry one? I think it is. But you spark something real in me. That's what your person is saying to you. Okay, you spark something in me. It's the firework effect. You know, when I connect with that, it's like when you meet and connect, it's like all the fireworks go off in one go. You know, it's like, whoa, it's like you're at a firework display and all the fireworks start going off and you're just like mesmerized by it. That's how you both feel. You spark something real in me, so I'm researching what that is and I'm communicating that to you through music. And I've been watching you, trying to find out what you're up to. So let your fears dissolve. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. I'm really happy to be live today. You know, I've had some chaos in the house. I've had builders in. They're not back though till Monday, so we're all right for a few days. Been going through ascension symptoms, so it's been hard to get on, you know, but I'm really grateful I can be here today. But that's why I'm behind the camera, so I've got all the things I need here. Water, tissues, I'm doing okay. And thank you to everyone who sent me healing energy. It really does help as well. So CC Lynn, thank you for the donation. What does my love want to say to me? What does my love want to say to me today? This is for CC. Okay, and I saw that you'd watch Rob's reading, but he got no likes on his reading. So just remember, guys, if you're watching a reading or you're watching a live or, you know, you're just watching a members video or anything, it's always really helpful for the person who's done the video to give them a thumbs up. Okay, so it takes seconds. If you can do that, that really helps as well. So I try to get on with my life when I think you'd be better off without me, but it's not possible. So sometimes, Cece, your person feels like you'd be much better off without them. And that's because they're still feeling like a failure. They're still not feeling worthy of you. They're still not feeling good enough for you or aligned enough yet for you. So what your person's saying is, you'd be better off without me. I try and pretend that that's the right thing, and then what your twin is really saying is, I'm pretending you don't need me anymore, so I'm trying to get on with my life, but it doesn't work, okay? Because I want you and you want me, and we're always guided back together. So I try to get on with my life. I think you'd be better off without me, but I know it's not possible. Yeah, things fall apart to fall together. So I do feel there's a little bit of pain there that your person is working through. So look at this. You know within yourself, you're learning now through this journey to trust your intuition. You're learning to act accordingly, which means have faith in the journey, relax, breathe, connect with your inner child, connect with your inner goddess, to connect with your higher self. You're learning how to do that, to give to your inner child what it needs to fill up your own cup. You're learning to connect with your higher self so you overcome your ego. You're learning a lot, you know. You're becoming so much stronger and wiser within yourself. And this is also a big sign your person is learning how to trust themselves too, to act accordingly, because they know they're changing for you and for themselves. So we've got trust all will be well. That's really the message for you, you know. And again, the new moon energy is reminding you that things will be worth it. It will be perfect. It will be how you want it to be. But you have to trust in that too. And I feel that's what you're learning right now. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, Victor, great to have you here, honey. I'm sending you so much love. I have to say, I noticed you've changed your username, or if you haven't, if it's always been there, I've noticed it for some reason. Glitter Dragon, it's amazing. Amazing. I love it, okay? I love it. I've never seen it before, so I think it's new. But you know how things come into your awareness when you need to see it. So I just feel that's a huge sign you've got dragons around you anyway. Okay, let me just have a bit of water. Bear with me a sec. Okay, breathing through it there. I'm going to do a message for Ashwini. Thank you for the donation, honey. Let me just go back up my chat jump. 3D messages from Amit, please. 3D messages from Amit. Wow, look at this. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. He's apologising to you. Okay? He's apologising because you still go into that pain. He's saying, I want to fix it. I do want to make it better. I do want to make it right. I do want to sort things out. And my partner and I live separate lives. So that's reassuring you of that because, you know, you do go into ego and you do go into fear about that. And he's assuring you of that. You know, people can live separate lives even though they're under the same roof. You know, me and George were doing it for a while. You know, he was in his room. I was down in the living room. You know, we were just crossing paths occasionally. So they are living separate lives. And he's saying to you, we, that's you and him, will be together. He's saying, I deny my feelings sometimes because they scare me. That's the only reason he's denied his feelings. I don't feel he's doing that anymore, but that's what he was doing in the past. He's saying, I sing to love songs in the car and imagine every word is from you. So I definitely feel you're being communicated with music here. And we've also got a fallen for you heart. So hard it hurts sometimes. And I feel this is also the passion. You know, so hard it hurts sometimes. That's what you need to know because he's frustrated too. You get frustrated, he gets frustrated. They give me a little bit of fear there. Let's pull you a moon card. Moon card coming through is make time for self-love. So it's so important right now, especially between now and Scorpio season, you've got Libra energy, that you focus on self-love. And the thing is as well, you know, Libra's about balance. So if you focus more on giving back to you, you're going to feel more balance within your own life. And he's going to sense and pick up on that too. So as we move from Libra to Scorpio energy, make sure you're giving back to you and you're making time for you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Palami, thank you for the donation, honey. Wanted to have an energy update of P, his last night thoughts and current 3D feelings. Had a misunderstanding, arguments with him yesterday, going through indigestion, cold, uneasy feeling. Well, this cold, first of all, is processing, it's upgrading, it's preparation. We're all going through this in some way, shape or form. Indigestion is about, you know, bitter thoughts and, you know, the misunderstanding. That's what's being processed right now. So what you need to do is just let the dust settle a little bit. Try not to worry about it because, you know, you're already forgiven. You just need to forgive yourself. He's reflecting right now that you may not like the real him. So you may have had an argument or a misunderstanding about something connected with things that may need to change or things he needs to reflect on. But what he's saying is, I'm waiting until I feel better. And, you know, you're saying I'm going through indigestion, there's cold, there's all these things going on. So he's saying I'm waiting until I feel better. And that can be physically and emotionally. So things are going to move forward again. Let go of fear. He's processing things. He's reflecting right now. There's the card. All them cards jumped out to make this one known, okay? Let me just put all these ones back. Hang on a second here. This is the card, okay? So the card is attuned to the... they give me the word attuned to the divine as something you need to know, but attend to the details. So he's attending to details right now, and this is what you have to be patient with. You know, you may get frustrated because it feels like there's no movement or there's no change, but he is attending to the details. He is doing what he needs to do, even if you can't see that. So you've got to let go of the need to move things forward or push things or see things. You've got to believe to see. Believe. And I feel that the details are being sorted out as we move towards, you know, he's been sorting things out between August and September, but I still feel this is a year from now. Let me bring in the angel answers to see if we've got a timing. Yeah, there will be a peaceful resolution. So the reason that card jumped out is to show you you're going to sort this out. You know, don't worry about it because you are going to sort it out. What about the details? When are they being sorted out? So we've got the situation will improve and within the next few weeks. Wow. So, you know, within the next few weeks. So I'm kind of connecting with this kind of Virgo energy and asking the angels, is that a further ahead energy? And they're saying, no, it's happening now. Within the next few weeks, there's going to be a peaceful resolution, the situation will improve. I'm not saying you're going to be together in union in the next few weeks, but things are going to get sorted out within the next few weeks. Feels like union could be coming between now and Virgo season next year. So you've just got to have faith in the timings and the journey and not worry and think everything's wrong when it isn't. I hope that helps. Work on forgiving yourself today. Geeta, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, may I get a message from Anjan? So what does A want to say to you today? We've got, please trust that I'll find my way. So you're still learning right now to surrender, to let go, to trust that your person is on their way. And I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Give me time. So it's not that he doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He needs to go within. He's in hermit energy. I need to understand. I need time to think. I need time to process. Give me time. There's going to be some kind of karmic ending that's going to lead to a better future, no matter what the drama is. So the justice energy is about balance. It can be about legal things being sorted out, things you may not even be aware of. These could be financial things going on, things at work, things that we may be sorting out at home. So you've got to trust that he's finding his way to you. I hope that helps, okay? We've got, I'm going to do one for IDEK, I-D-E-K. That's the name, IDEK. I hope I've said it right. How is me feeling about me? How is me feeling about me? I think you may mean he or, could be he or she, but we're going to connect with the energy anyway. We've got lighten up. So what this means is, if you are connecting with a person here, okay, because I'm connecting with two things. First of all, I feel you put, how is me feeling about me? Now, everything happens for a reason. In a reading or a chat or in a comment, there's never any mess ups, it's like we can put a typo sometimes for a reason. So what I feel your higher self, first of all, is saying to you is, you need to lighten up, you need to be more playful, you need to stop being so serious about things, you need to have some more fun, you've got to lighten the load. That means give it to heaven, okay? Lighten up right now. And this is the last quarter moon in Leo, so if you lighten up, it's going to give you strength. And I feel that if you are connected with a person, how is this person feeling about me? They're wanting you to lighten up. Okay, that means less serious, more fun, more playtime. And that doesn't mean they're not serious about you. It means you just need to have more fun when you are together. But the message I've got to give to you is your higher self is asking you to lighten up right now. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, Liz. Any message from Grayson, please, and thank you. So what does Grayson want to say to you? Grayson's saying to you, somehow I know you'll always be in my life. He knows that. He knows, just like me, like I said, I know that somehow me and my twin will always be in each other's lives, no matter what happens. No matter what, 25 years on, it's still the way it is. So this is what Grayson's saying to you. I just know you'll always be in my life. I'm struggling to cope with the pressure. So there's things in his life he's struggling with. Things that you may not even be aware of. Things in his own mind. He's saying to you, I need you to forgive me. And that can be a pressure as well. The fact that he's really hurt you, he's let you down. And really he's hurt himself and let himself down by doing that. But he's saying, I need you to forgive me. I hope you can. I'm hurting inside. And I need some time alone. So remember, he's got to heal his own wounds. He's the one who needs to heal this. You can send him love and light in the 5D, but he needs to heal his wounds. Yeah, we've got lighten up again. This is what he needs to do. He needs to lighten up instead of carrying all these burdens around. And this is what you've been working on, working with your angels, and your angels have been lifting you up. So your energy is a lot lighter than it was perhaps this time last year because you're in a better place emotionally. And that's your power as a divine feminine. Yeah, look at this. When you do come together, it's going to be compromise. It's going to be a celebration. It's going to be for something beautiful. You're going to kind of clink glasses and say, hey, it's going to be okay. And this is also a great friendship. It's like he's really apologizing for messing the friendship up. In this card, you've got Bobby and Renee just reminds me, this Travis, I think it's Travis, but they're best friends, and they have a fallout at some point, they sort it out, but there's best friend energy in this card, and that's what you've been reminding, your twin flame is your best friend, even though you may not be spending time together right now, you're still best friends, so you have to remember the power of the love, and that you'll always sort things out, you'll always come together. I hope that helps, okay? Shivia, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from my DM and for me? What is going on my twin flame journey and what am I learning right now? So what do you need to know? Card jumping straight out. Look at this. You're learning, first of all, to find your strength. Your strength comes from within you and above you. So the full moon has brought strength in for you. And that's what you are actually learning. But you're also learning to go wild, to enjoy your life, to, to explore everything, to do things, to not hold yourself back because you're thinking, I need to be with my person to do this, or I need to be with him to experience that. And that's not true. You're experiencing your own life and your own journey. So you're being reminded that life is here to be explored. And that's really what you're being shown. I feel that your DM feels wild around you, like primal, and that can be very scary. It's because of the intensity of the connection. So your person's seeing 555 because there's big changes coming into their life. They keep seeing that number. It's like they're saying, what the F? Keep seeing this number, what this is all about. And I look at pictures of you to feel close to you. So your person has got access to pictures of you, whether that's in their own mind, or they actually have a picture of you, or they've seen a picture of you on social media, but they're looking at your picture or connecting with you to feel closer to you. And they're finding themselves. So what's going on in the journey? You're both finding yourself. You're both finding strength. You're both finding that this is a journey of self-discovery and exploration and finding your way. And you're feeling close to each other because there's a big change coming in. So there's big changes coming into your connection and within your own personal journey. So I feel you need to remember that even though you are twin flames and you were destined to be together, you still have your own journey to lead. I want you to think I'm clever, so I say witty things to impress you. So your person really does want to impress you. I catch myself wondering what you look like when you're sleeping. Very powerful, okay? Striving for you makes me feel more alive, and I look at you smiling and wonder if that smile is for me. So your person has seen a picture of you or visualised you smiling, wondering if your smile is for them, wondering what you look like as you fall asleep, wondering what it would look like to sleep next to you and what would it feel like, wanting to impress you, okay, wanting to feel like they're clever. So this is also about the way you make them feel alive, and that's why you've got this card, because the go wild is about feeling alive. You really make your person feel different than anyone else ever has, and that can be scary yet wonderful. I hope that helps, okay? Les says, Liz, can I have one song from my twin, please? I'm being guided to that. So one card from your twin, or one song from your twin. What's the song for you guys? Got two. Songs of Life, okay? This is gorgeous. This is one of my favourite Neil Diamond songs. Listen to this song. It'll make you cry, okay? Inside, you know me and I know you. It's about you know each other. And also frozen, your heart is not open. So if things feel frozen right now, it's because their heart is still opening to this. Maybe even your heart is still working on being open right now. This is Frozen by Madonna. So, it says you're frozen when your heart's not open. So I feel there's a heart activation happening right now. But inside, beyond the exterior, you know the truth. I know you, you know me, that's the message. And listen to that song, Neil Diamond, Songs of Life. It's from the jazz singer. It's gorgeous. Hope that helps. Really powerful in my journey, that song as well. Mayra, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I get a message from Travis? Thank you. So what does Travis want to say to you? Wow, we've just had as well the Bobby card coming out, Bobby and Travis. So that's definitely a sign about coming back together for you, and that was for a reason. So first message is, I'm waiting until I feel better. So your person could be going through Travis could be going through some ascension symptoms, or could be going through something that they just need to wait until they feel more confident or stronger. Yeah, there's some pressure there. So I feel that Travis could be having some headaches, okay, or some head issues, or, like just feeling, this could even be connected with the cold and flu ascension. So definitely dealing with something in the physical. And again, this card looks, somehow I know you'll always be in my life. It's a really beautiful message there. So your person's kind of saying, let's relax about things. There's no need to rush anything because we're always going to be in each other's lives. I'm just waiting until I feel better. You are my weakness and my greatest strength. So again, this is the vulnerability. They feel scared, but they're excited at the same time. I hope that helps, okay? K-Arts fan, thank you for the donation. A lot of fear coming up when I connect with your person there. Message from divine and my person. Yeah, I've got a lot of fear coming up, so I feel he's definitely working through fears. Yeah, changes. So 555, that's the only card that wants to come out of that huge deck there. I keep seeing 555. So the fives are about changes. You may see dragonflies, you may see butterflies. I imagine kissing you and it feels so real, I get lost in it. Now, I channeled a reading for Saturday for tomorrow, and there may even be a bit in the channeling today. Obviously, no pre-record videos. I've only pre-recorded up to Tuesday. But it's about kissing. There's lots of kissing messages coming through for the weekend. So they will resonate with you as well. And yeah, look at this. I could kiss you all night and it wouldn't be enough. So there's definitely this. I feel these messages that are coming up on the channel about kissing. And there's more than one. There's two or three. Anyway, two or three. But it's about the way they feel. So your person's saying to you, I want to kiss you. I've been visualizing kissing you. I've had a dream about kissing you and it feels so real. I get lost in it because I could kiss you all night and it still wouldn't be enough. So it's like kissing is your thing, or kissing you is their thing, and leave the past behind. Okay. So I'm definitely feeling as we move towards the Capricorn season, there's going to be a release. Okay. So Capricorn energy is between the 22nd of December and the 19th of January. So what I'm connecting with is as we move out of the dragon and towards the wood snake, then there's going to be a cycle completion. So I feel that they are leaving something behind to be with you the right way, but they are thinking about kissing you right now. And they're seeing 555, and you might be seeing that number 2 because of all the changes that are taking place. I hope that helps, okay? Brittany's asking if anyone's got Discord. I used to have Discord years ago, but I haven't now. I actually had my own Discord that people could join as well back in the day. But yeah, it's a great way to connect. Jennifer, thank you for the donation. Message cards from Adam, any updates? And I feel that really what you need to remember is you don't need to delete things, because you said yesterday you deleted the card by accident, and I said everything happens for a reason. You know, so remember, it's about surrender, it's about letting go. But remember, you don't need to delete certain things. And I feel that's what he has been trying to do. I feel what you've been connecting with is, even you may have been doing that as well, like trying to forget certain things. But it's not about forgetting, it's about working through your feelings. So he's saying, I'm researching our connection and I'm healing my addiction so I can feel free. So he's got addictions, whatever they are. We can be addicted to certain behaviours, not necessarily talking about something that's really addictive like a substance or anything like that. This is about behaviour. It can be fear-based behaviour too. Things that are toxic or immature. So he said, I'm healing things so I can feel free, and I've been researching our connection. I've been trying to work out what it is and what I need to do to change. And we've got take inspired action. This is a little bit delayed though. He wants to take action towards you. Okay, but there's a delay around it. So the full moon has brought in this, I need to do it right energy. I need to do it right. I can't mess this up. I need to show you how I really feel. And they are inspired to take action, but there is a delay around it. Okay, I feel like they've wanted to actually move forward, like Adam's wanted to move forward to you during the Virgo season. So again, Virgo, I'm feeling is what's just gone. So we've got the 23rd of August to 22nd of September. So you may have felt since then, since August, like something has shifted or changed, or you may have felt this urgency and you've been thinking, what is this about? What is it? And it's because he's wanted to reach out since then. Okay, so take inspired action is what he's been guided to do, but he needs to heal what is going on with him first, and he's doing a lot of research. So he's kind of doing his work. What the card they gave me in the tarot, going to shuffle the tarot, but the card they gave me in my mind is the 8 of Pentacles, which is doing the work, okay? And yeah, look at this. There's a new cycle about to come in. So this is the end of a tough cycle. And this is where he is right now. He feels like he's fallen into this hole. What I'm connecting with is he knows he's dug a hole. He's got to get out of it. He feels a hole without you. That's the void he feels without you. And he's connecting with that. So he's trying to understand things better. But I do feel there is a new beginning coming in here, but you have to let go, because I still feel you're learning the lesson of surrender. You're also learning to understand the connection yourself, because you do still go into your own fear and your own misunderstanding about the journey, and you've got to breathe through the tension. So the full moon in Scorpio, we've got this full moon energy now when we're moving into Scorpio season. I feel through the Scorpio season, you're being asked to breathe through whatever is causing you tension or anxiety or stress, because you're still learning to let go and have faith and to not allow the sting in your tail to come out. When you get triggered by things, you've got to work through those emotions and recognize it's about you. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, message from S and his feelings and emotions or moves. So this is from Maria 333. Wow. So first message coming through is our separation is temporary. So that's the move. This separation isn't going to last forever. He said, I read every message. So if you've communicated recently or even in the past, whenever the last communication was, he's reread that message. It's like he's read it over and over again. And he's saying our separation is temporary. I need to forgive myself. So he needs to forgive himself for certain things that have happened. He's sleeping on the sofa. Now that could be because of a karmic situation, or it's more likely he's just very tired and he's dropping off on the sofa, dropping off, and then he wakes up and it's like 3 a.m. Let's stay on the sofa then. I don't want to hurt you anymore. Your voice, accent, smell, name pops up everywhere in my life. So how can I forget you? So he's been reminded of you everywhere, and he's saying, I wasn't ready to face it, forgive me. I feel this is what he wants an apology for. But it's not even really you forgiving him. It's more he needs to forgive himself. He feels like he needs to apologise to you. But he's saying, I wasn't ready to face it, forgive me. Forgive me. And you're saying, I've already forgiven you. And he's saying, yeah, I know, I need to forgive myself. I need to forgive myself so I'm able to move back towards you, because I don't want to hurt you anymore. I'm being reminded of you everywhere I go. I want you to know that our separation is temporary. I do read every message and think about every message. And I am sleeping on the sofa right now. So there are big shifts coming in. So let's bring you a moon message. We've got release control. So again, this is what you're still learning to do. You're still learning to release control so he can take his steps forward. So the moon in Taurus here is about taking back power. So you take back your power through meditation, through connecting with your angels, through breathing, through doing spiritual practices, and give it to God, release that control back to heaven. And he needs to take control to move forward, which is the Taurus energy. So timeline again, Taurus energy is April. So between now and April, May. But I feel it's more about the taking control, like they showed me the bull. And I did a reading about the other day, where on the, I think it was yesterday's reading, on the thumbnail there was the bull. So perhaps go and watch that reading again if you haven't already, but you're learning how to release control. I hope that helps, okay? VP, thank you for the donation, honey, the beautiful Danny. I am doing your reading later today as well in the afternoon. I booked you in for Saturday because I thought that, other things were going on. But yeah, so I'll be connecting with you later, which is exciting. Hi Liz, any moon messages for me today and any message from DM? So let's see what you need to know. What you need to know. Here's the moon message for you. We've got trust the universe. Wow. So what you're really being guided right now is to have faith. I'm going to bring in the universe cards for you actually here. So you're being guided to have faith because the universe is on this. Okay, the universe is on this. There's no need to worry. God's in control. That's what you're being reminded. You're still learning to let go of control then. I feel you do much better. So remember, if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumours, it's their problem. Don't fall for it. It's their problem. It doesn't matter. Who cares what people think? No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. So I feel regarding your twin, first of all, whenever he's in a lower vibration, remember it's nothing to do with you. It's about the pain he's going through inside. And his actions reflect that. So never take anything personally, just rise above. But this could be other people. This could be karmic people, people who've tried to get in the way of the connection before, and you're rising above it right now. Because you know that no one and nothing is worth lowering your vibration for. So just let it move through you. And I feel to tell you, I feel you need to hear this too. Because people may gossip around you or spread rumours about you. And really this is for everyone. Every single person watching is a light worker and is operating in a higher energy. So at some point, people are going to gossip about you or spread rumours or say things about you. Why? Because jealousy, for one. but because you're in the light and they're in the dark, and there's a lot of envy around that. And really because they want to knock you off your high vibrational disc. So if someone sees you doing well and they want to do well and they feel like they're not doing well, they may feel like, right, I'll knock her off a disc or knock him off his happy place and I'll feel better. And that shows what energy they're in. It's nothing to do with you. So if people are gossiping or spreading rumours about you, just see it as you're doing something right. Okay, so remember, it's not about you, it's about them. That's the message I need to share with you. So let's bring in as well a message from your DM. You've done nothing wrong. So again, there's definitely something going on here. You may not even be aware of it, but if people are gossiping or there's some drama going on, it's not your fault. Okay, your twin is saying to you, it's not your fault, you've done nothing wrong. I want you to be proud of me, so I need to change. So he knows he has to change and he knows he needs to do that so he can be proud of himself, but also so you can be proud of him too. And I am making love to you energetically. So that energy is always there between you, that intimacy, that chemistry. And that's how he's doing it to you right now because it has to be that way. I hope that helps. Let me just have a drink of water, guys. Bear with me a sec. As we're going through throat chakra activation, let me just clear it a minute. I've been talking for nearly an hour. There we go. If you are experiencing these throat chakra symptoms, just bear with them. This too shall pass, okay? Okay. So, Anne, thank you for the donation. I know I need to relax, but Frank is on holiday with his family now, and I'm afraid, well, first of all, you've got to let go of fear. It's not real. I'm afraid he regrets his divorce process and will stay. Well, that's your fear. It's nothing to do with him. That's your own ego. That's something you have to work through. Okay, what you're thinking is, I really want him to, tell me that he's going to be with me. I want him to reassure me. And it doesn't work like that, Anne. So you've got to find that faith within yourself. And remember, the more you worry about it, you're going to self-sabotage. Because if you were focusing on something, it grows. So it grows in your mind and then you blow it all out of proportion. So just understand that he's on that holiday for a reason there. That could be him saying his final goodbyes, coming to terms with things, processing things. He does not want to stay there. You've got to get over that. That's your own issue. It's nothing to do with him. It's nothing to do with him. It's your own insecurity. So understand you've got to heal that within yourself. To give me fear there, a lot of fear. So may I get a message on this and also about his feelings for me? You know his feelings for you. You know how he feels. You've just got to trust in that. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Give me time. So he's saying, please give me time to sort this out. I don't want to talk to anyone right now. So what he's also showing you is he may be on holiday, but he's in hermit mode. He's thinking, he's processing, he's coming to a resolution in his mind. And he's annoyed at himself. He's annoyed at himself because you keep doubting things and, it's taking time. And he says this stressful situation that you're going through is almost coming to an end. So the angels are reassuring you in this card that it's coming to an end. It is. The angels are sending positive energy to you, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings. So if you're seeing 555, that's why. So this is a great message. It's the angel saying, relax. Just relax. It's under control. It's your own ego that's causing problems. So, yeah, look at this. Trust the universe. You've got to accept what's happening. We've got Aquarius energy, which is between now and February. So Aquarius is 20th of Jan to the 18th of Feb. So between now and February, this is when it's going to change. So, yeah, it's not going to happen overnight. May not even happen this year because of Christmas and everything else. But it is happening. Even if he walks out before Christmas, he probably will still spend Christmas there. So you have to be prepared for that. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong. It doesn't mean he's going back on his decision. It means he's doing it right. And that's what you have to trust in. I hope that helps, okay? Victor, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for being. I love the little piece of cake there on your super chat thing. So Victor says, morning, Liz. Meow, meow to you. And Angela is sending meow lots of love as well. Any messages for my beautiful twin? Thank you so much. So what does your twin want to say to you today? What does your twin want to say? I'm processing. What are they processing then? So a lot of processing going on with this full moon, a lot of deep thinking. I'm talking to you telepathically. Wow. What I feel like it's really funny. Actually, your twin is saying to me, it's none of your business, Liz. What we're talking about telepathically, it's between me and Victor. I've just had that come in very strong. So I'm talking to you telepathically. He's saying to me, it's none of your business. It's none of your business. So I feel this could be very emotional or very sensitive, or very intimate. Because he's saying to me, honestly, this is what's coming. He's saying it's none of your business. I'm talking to Victor telepathically. I'm processing what's going on. And it's hard for me to not share this particular date or time of the year with you. So I disappear until it's over. So a particular date. So there could be a particular date occurring that he really wishes he was spending with you and he can't. And he's disappearing until it's over. It's like he's saying, I'm dealing with something right now. Certain time of the year. It could be Halloween. It could be anything. Could be a birthday, it could be something else. But he's saying, I'm dealing with something right now. So, and it's hard for me to not be with you at this time. So I'm kind of disappearing. I've gone within. I feel he's processing. It's much more than that. I feel it's not even about disappearing from you. It's like he's gone within himself. It feels like him. I know this sounds really weird, but this is what they're giving me. Obviously I watch a lot of shows and this is how they show me things because I'm able to give examples. There's a bit, if you watch Gilmore Girls, I don't know if you've seen that, but I'm sure many of you watching will have seen Gilmore Girls, but there's a bit in that where every year on a particular day, Luke, one of the characters, disappears and no one knows where he goes. And then it comes out as the seasons progress that it's connected with his dad's death and that he has to go and process it. So I feel it's something like that. It's like there's something going on right now and he needs space from everyone. So he's kind of gone within himself and he's saying to you, I'm talking to you telepathically and that I'm processing what's going on at this time of the year. So that's what I need to share with you. I'm going to pull your moon card as well. I have to rewatch. I love Gilmore Girls. I've seen it so many times. I was thinking about it the other day. I thought, because around this time of the year, with Christmas coming, I always love watching it. And I think, do you really want to watch it again, Liz? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So we've got keep your heart open. And this is as we move towards Scorpio, the last bit of Libra, few days, keep your heart open. Obviously, your heart is open, but this is about you keeping your heart open, moving forward, being ready for anything. And it's really beautiful because, I've noticed, like I said, that your glitter dragon on your username, and obviously I'm subscribed to your channel anyway, and I check your videos out and stuff. I went over to your channel because I thought, I wonder if you've changed your channel name. But obviously I can see it's still your full name there. I wondered if you'd made it something to do with this glitter dragon. And I noticed for the first time what you'd put on the top. And it was something like, what is it now? It's certain, is it Latin? To be loved, or something like that. It just really hit me in the heart. I can't remember exactly the words, but it's something like, if you want to be loved, love. If Victor will put it in the chat now. But that's really what I'm connecting with here. Keep your heart open. That's really what you know. And I feel that's what you're sending to him as well, telepathically, because you're communicating through telepathy, to keep your heart open even if he's going through something. Yeah, I can't say that though. Yeah, I probably said it totally wrong. But that, and it means something like to love, to be loved, love, or because I googled it, I translated. I went to Google Translate and googled it because I didn't know what it meant, and it's beautiful. So there you go. Yeah. So he's saying to me, yeah, if you want to be loved, love. Thank you, Victor. There you go, and that's true. So he's saying to me, mind your own business, Liz. What we talk about is none of your business. That's the energy's in today. So he's clearly a really defensive energy today, and I feel that's why you're saying keep your heart open. And I hope that helps. And Victor, thank you for all the good work you do in the chat. It means so much. Mariana, thank you for being here, honey. Great to see you. Thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, can I have a message from B's 3D self about his thoughts and feelings for me? So what does B want to say to you today? B saying, I'm sorry for blocking you. It was easier for me. So blocking you can mean blocking you out. I'm not feeling necessarily on social media, but if he has done that in the past, he's apologising for it now. I'm praying for help. So he's asking for help. He may not necessarily know he's praying. It's not like he's going to be putting his hands together and saying, God help me, but he's definitely asking for assistance in some way because he's processing his feelings. So he's in deep thought right now. So this is the message coming through. Okay, this is for you. Release all doubts and fears. Okay, this is a message for you right now. Release all old doubts and fears. So obviously in the past, you've had doubts and fears about love. And the angels are asking you to release those doubts and fears because you're currently undergoing changes that are necessary for your highest good. You're going through changes, remember. They are changes that have been long awaited. This is about you letting go, trusting, knowing that you're worthy and all of that. So leave the past where it belongs in the past. Trust that everything will fall into place for you in divine timing. So again, let go of anything that's happened in the past. So don't let anything that's happened with other people cloud your judgment about what's going on with B or, with anyone or anything you're dealing with. Just know and trust in your heart that in divine timing, you'll know exactly what to do and everything is working out. But this is a message for you. I feel like this is the universe saying to you, you are going to have everything you desire at the right time with the right person, but you again are learning to just be in the flow and allow that to happen naturally. So I'm going to pull you a message card. Are you coming to Bucharest as well? Let me know. It'd be great to have you at my event in Bucharest. I have, obviously, tickets are on sale for members. I've sold a few of those tickets as well, just so you know. I am going to be announcing it to everyone else on the 1st of November. So if you are a member and you want to come and you still need to get your ticket, I'd get in quick because once I put it on for everyone, there's only limited spaces. I can't guarantee how many tickets I'll have left. Victor's going to be there. Sandra's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. So Natalia's going to be there as well, which is amazing. First quarter moon in Taurus, release control. This is what the angels are showing you. They want you to take control by releasing control. And also cool your emotions because you do go into a lot of emotion. There's a lot of passion in you and fire. So you just need to cool your emotions, relax and breathe and release control. Let him come to you. I hope that helps, okay? Larisha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, some angel guidance, please. Thank you. So what's the angel guidance for you today? 2 cards. The first one is step up and lead. So, and let's see what the other card is. Leave the past behind. So I've got 2 Capricorn energies coming in here for you. So this is a big message of change that's happening between now and January. Really between now and when the wood snake comes in. So leave the past behind, let go and step up and lead. What I'm feeling is if you leave the past behind, you're going to feel stronger. You're going to feel more in control of your own life to move forward in certain ways. This could be in career. It could be in things that you're doing. I feel your person needs to step up and lead. That's what they're learning to do. And this is how you're mirroring each other's energy because I feel between now and Capricorn season, this is what they are doing, stepping forward, stepping up, matching your light. But I feel that you're being guided to step up and lead in your own life as the healer or the leader that you are. So this will be as a light worker, focusing on service or doing something big. This could even be about some kind of work change or a goal coming in or a promotion or something of that nature, but you're going to leave the past behind. So I feel a big shift and a big change is coming in. Let's pull you a tarot card. Yeah, this is powerful on Ace of Goblets. So Ace of Goblets is about love and, something new coming in, new relationship with yourself, new relationship with them, new relationship with the angels. This is something that's coming in between now and June. So definitely a union card as well. But the thing I love about this is, this is about telepathy because if you are if anyone's watching the Supernatural fans, what happens is, it's a bit macabre, but they put blood into the cup and then stir it round and they're able to talk. So I'm feeling this as a telepathic connection. What you're being reminded here is you have the ability to connect with your angels, your twin, and anyone else through telepathy. And that will also build a higher relationship with yourself, a higher relationship with your angels, and a better relationship, a more deeper relationship with your twin flame. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Ram, thank you for the donation, only great to see you. My person and I back in communication after seeing each other last weekend. That's really good news. I feel a bit of a shift and also learned a lot from my brother Andrew about the journey. That's so amazing to hear. I'm so glad you're there for each other. What's the messages from her? And, when I did that card pull yesterday, I did kind of keep it to just telling you what the card was, even though everything in me wanted to put huge paragraphs about what I was trying to channel. But obviously with the time and everything I had, I couldn't do that. But you got that card that come through was about tingly energy and, the physical connection between you. Wanted a card that said my whole body is tingling when I'm connecting with you or something like that. Wow, well, first of all, I've got my trash bin, like my little pedal bin here, my little kind of waste bin for my tissues, and this card just jumped in and flew into the bin. So what I'm feeling is, first of all, your twin is saying to you, what she's saying is, you inspire me to follow my dreams, and I feel she knows for that to happen, she's got to put some things in the trash can. She's got to let go of certain things in her life because you inspire her. So I feel she knows what she needs to let go of and what she needs to change because you inspire her to do that. And she doesn't want to waste this love. She doesn't want to throw it away. Because you inspire and she loves you and she cares about you, you make her feel a certain way that no one else ever has. So she doesn't want to throw this away. That's coming through very clear. Yeah, look at this. You inspire me to change my life. You inspire me to follow my dreams. You inspire me. So remember, you have a big, deep impact on her life, not just as a partner, but as a teacher to her. She's saying this is the thing she struggles with. You asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. This is what she's struggling with. This is about in her head. Yeah, so she mentioned the fears and self-sabotaging. That's this card. In her mind, it's like when you don't reply or when you give a space or whatever you do, she says, oh, you want me to leave you alone then, so I am, but it hurts me. That's what she struggles with. Okay, you asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. Not that you've asked her to leave you alone. You may have just said, oh, I'm giving you time, or whatever you said. And she's interpreted that through her ego, saying, oh, you don't want me. And they give me fear, and that brings up fear. Oh, you don't want me, you don't love me, you don't care about me, you're not attracted to me. That's how she feels. Oh, a lot of fear there when I'm connected with that ram. And it hurts her to be away from you. She said, I'm not going to throw this away. I'm talking to her in my mind. So there's a big message coming through about telepathy here. And I'm focused on work. Making it work with you, but also work. Work on herself, work in her own life. Tarot coming through. Yeah, this is the thing she does. She tries to hide between a funny facade sometimes when she's hurting. When she's pushing you away, okay, because when I'm connecting with both of these energies, this is from Supernatural Tarot. So for Supernatural fans watching, you'll know straight away who this is. So this guy, I can't remember what his name is because I haven't seen it for ages. But, he's a real joker. He's got a huge heart. And he is, what's his name? Oh, my goodness me. I don't think Renee's in here anymore. If she is, Renee, who's this called? I can't remember. He's on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, what he does is, he hides really behind this cool exterior, like it's all cool, when really it's because she's being defensive. Okay, so she's pushing you away. So what she's showing you here, this is the cold side of her that sometimes can come across as, I just don't care. I'll have a drink and I'll just get on with it. And that's not the way it is at all. Deep inside, this person has got an emotional heart space that gets triggered and goes into pain. So the reason these two cards are coming up is because the Knight of Goblets is the way she wants to express to you. Rennie is there. Oh no, that's Ram. I thought it was Rennie there. So Ram is saying so true, definitely resonates. I can't remember what his name is. Oh my goodness me, what's his name? The little the young demon fighter. What's his name? I can see him in my mind doing everything. He's so cool. He's one of my favourite characters and I can't think what his name is. But anyway, this Knight of Goblets is also about reaching out with love and communicating with love. And then the Queen of Bones is about passion and desire. So she feels all this passion and desire for you, but that can make her feel very vulnerable. And that's when she pushes you away. That's what she does. So then she puts on this exterior like, oh, everything's going to be okay. And all of this, when she's really hurting inside. So that's why as well she can try and focus on work, but she is always talking to you in her mind. So again, it really is about you just being in the flow and remembering that if you seem cold to her, she takes it very personally. Not that you ever are cold to her, but she does take it personally when she doesn't need to. So, oh my goodness me, his name. I'm trying to think what his name is. It's on the tip of my tongue. If I told you I love you, would you call me crazy? There you go. She wants to tell you that she loves you. She wants to tell you that, okay? If I told her that I love you, would you call me crazy? Because she feels crazy. So she's saying, I want to tell you that I love you, but I feel a bit crazy right now, and I act a bit crazy, and I'm sorry. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Steph, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz. Oh, where's that gone? Oh, it's disappeared. That's so weird. Let me show you what's just happened. Let me put my tablet there. See where there's all this? I just clicked on Steph's message and it's disappeared. Where's it gone? Oh, did you see it come back then? How weird is that? That's a sign, okay? So that's a sign that, you know, even if your person deletes your messages, if Zach deletes your messages, they're still there. It's like an empty space. I feel this is a huge sign that Zach is really missing you and wondering what you're doing, okay? So let's bring you a message in first of all. So the message is, we've got release control. That's what you need to do. You need to let go so that he can step up and step forward. So the Taurus energy is about taking back control, but you need to release control. Okay, so trust him to find his way. Again, timeline here between now and April, things moving forward. Now, what does he want to say to you? Okay. Hey, Laura Marto, great to see you, honey. Thank you for being here. Lots of love to you and grace. I'm talking to you telepathically. This is huge today. A lot of telepathic communication coming through. It's hard for me to not share this particular date or time of the year with you, so disappear until it's over. Now, this could be about the upcoming events, okay? A bit different than what I was connecting with for Victor when this card came out. I feel this is about Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the things that are coming up, all the festivities ahead. He's really feeling a void right now without you, and he's thinking, how am I going to get through these holidays without you in my life? So I feel that the upcoming things ahead, doesn't matter which he celebrates and which he doesn't, the upcoming things are really going to show him he does not want another year without you. So I feel that he's going to have a really hard time between now and Taurus season. I feel it could definitely move forward before then, but I'm feeling he's going to have a really hard time between now and January, going through things and experiencing certain things without you there. He's going to feel a big void, it's going to hurt him, and it's going to feel very painful. And he wants you to know that. So he's saying to you, I trust you with my secrets. And I feel he's talking to you telepathically about things that are very secret and very intimate. And he's saying, you've opened my eyes to things I was blind to before I knew you. So he's very aware that he sees things in a new way, in a different way since he's known you. And he's realising that his eyes are opening to things. He's starting to see things a lot clearer. So I do feel he's going to go through a very big dark night of the soul between now and the wood snake coming in February. So what else do you need to know? Yeah, separation is preparation. You go through the silence, you go through the hard times, you go through the delays to grow you, remember. So instead of being upset, use this time to give to yourself everything you crave from him. And remember the way it's always been made. So I feel this has got to happen to prepare. I feel there's going to be 3 more months of separation, which takes us towards January for this big dark night of the soul moment to happen in his life, for things to shift forward. So remember that preparation is always a good thing. I hope that helps, okay? City Cat, thank you for the donation. Hi Liz, can I please have a message from about how my DM currently feels about me? And you've got a 10 there as well, which is about power. So the message is, it will always be you. And that's what he wants to say. Your twin is saying to you, okay, it doesn't matter what happens. It doesn't matter what goes on. It will always be you. Always, no matter what. I'm just feeling overwhelmed by the desire and passion I have for you. So there's a lot of desire between you, a lot of passion, a lot of kundalini that's rising, and they are feeling that. Okay, your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Things are going to start moving around. You're going to feel this from the 1st of November with the new moon. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. So anything that's been delayed, any separation, it's coming to an end. Okay, move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. And also this stressful situation, it's coming to an end. Look at this. Your life is about to start to move quickly. Events that have been on hold move forward. This stressful situation is coming to an end. The angels are sending you positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings. Things are about to turn around. There's good things ahead for you. Things are shifting. So what your twin is saying to you is, it will always be you. I'm just feeling very overwhelmed right now. I need to get hold of my emotions, and then I can move this forward. But I feel that you can definitely feel the passion and the desire between you right now. The kundalini is rising. There's a lot of chemistry between you as well. And there are times, your person is lying awake at night. There are times I can't sleep trying to think of a way to make it all work out for us. So your person's having restless nights, connecting with you when they are dreaming. It's very intense and intimate between you. And when I make plans for the future, I factor you in. So your person sees you in their future and they are working out how to make that happen. I hope that helps, okay? Big welcome to everyone who's in the house. I'm sending you all so much love. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, guys. It really does help me, okay? And thank you for being patient with me as I work through these donations right now. And if something is resonating with you, even if it's not for you, it will be a message for you. So take it, claim it, okay? So Andrew, thank you for the donation, honey. So nice as well that you and Ram are connecting and helping each other out. That's what it's all about. So thank you for that too. Hyla's going to get a message from Melina and understand what she's processing in this full moon energy. So what do we need to know? What do we need to know? My heart is always with you. That's the only card that wants to come out of that deck. Oh, and this card's moving as well. But my heart is always with you, and you know that. No matter what's going on. I feel guilt over my situation. So she feels guilt. Okay, that could be about the things that she's done that have hurt you or the way she's pushed you away. It could be something else going on. I listen to your voice recording over and over. So she's listening to your voice over and over and over in her mind. Things you've talked about, things you've said. Maybe you've even got a voicemail on her phone, or there's some way that she's got a recording of your voice. But she's saying, I keep listening to you. So really she's thinking about what you've said or what you've talked about. We've got detoxify. So there definitely needs to be a cleansing energy happening so she can move forward properly. This is the full moon energy as well. Detox. So she may feel in her life like she needs to release toxic people or toxic things. It could even be going on a detox within her own body. So she's able to step into her power. So there is a lot of energy coming in here about needing to step into this energy of I'm ready to own my feelings. I'm ready to step into this fully. I'm ready to become who I've come here to be, even though there's some insecurity there. So what I'm connecting with is a real cleansing energy that's been happening within her since Taurus season we've just had, which is in, April time. Taurus is April, May. So between April and May, she started going through a big cleansing, a big detox to move forward. Okay, and I feel that by March time, she's going to be in a power. So remember, things take time. So there's a huge sign right now of changes and cleansing and power between now and March. March, she's going to feel more strong and powerful. She's dealing with a lot at work and also has to face her fears and truths. Yeah, so she'll be feeling guilty about all of this. But she's definitely going to step into a power. There could even be some big changes she's going through at work or, in her own life between now and then. So your message is to just continue to be patient. Let's bring in a message from the universe for you. What do you need to know? We've got a chapter in your life is coming to an end. So again, this is that new beginning. Rest assured that beautiful things are ahead in this next chapter. Let go of all things. And I feel this new chapter starting in March. Let go of all things that are out of control and move forward. There are more beautiful things ahead than any you leave behind. So definitely huge shift in the new year with the wood snake. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with the C, thank you for being here, honey. I'm sending you lots of love. Hi, dear. Message from NK. I feel soft energy. A message from NK. I feel soft energy. Beautiful. So, well, he's feeling a bit jealous, though. I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. So he feels a bit jealous in his life. And he's saying the differences between the scare me but excite me too. I'm accepting that. So you're feeling this soft energy, which is a beautiful thing, but he wants you also to know what he's healing. I feel like he's coming to you to say, these are things I am healing. I'm healing my jealousy that makes me act crazy and stupid and clownish and foolish. So I feel when he gets jealous, he acts like a child and very immature. And that's something he's healing. And that's the difference between you, because I feel you may get jealous in your own way, but you don't show that in any way. And you definitely aren't controlled by it. And I feel that's the difference. So obviously differences can be other things. When we connect with differences, it could be religious differences, it could be an age gap, it could be other things. But I feel what he's really saying is the difference between us is that I act jealous and immature, you act very mature and powerful, and you don't get jealous and that's something that I'm trying to understand. It scares me, but excites me too. I'm accepting this. So that's what I need to share with you, is accepting the things that make him act crazy. And there is a softer energy, because it's like you're inspiring him to understand that he doesn't need to get jealous, because there's nothing to be jealous of. Jealousy is just a wasted emotion. Yeah, trust the universe. What you're doing is trusting the universe. That's what you're doing. So, when you trust the universe, we don't get jealous, because we know we're not going to miss out on anything that's meant for us. We know that nothing and no one can take anything from us. So trust the universe between now and February, with the wood snake coming in. And there's a releasing taking place between now and then. So releasing can also be about releasing tears, releasing toxins, releasing stress and anxiety and anything else. But you're in your power, because you're trusting the universe. And I want to bring in a feminine card for you. Feminine gets real card. Yeah, jumping straight out. Yeah, look at this. You know this. You know that you deserve the world. You know you're willing to wait for it, because you're a warrior of light. So these are affirmations you can use. I am a warrior of light. I do deserve the world, and I'm willing to wait for it. And that doesn't mean waiting around thinking, oh, when. It means you're in acceptance. You're saying, I accept the journey. I have faith. I trust the universe. I know that everything's going to be okay. I hope that helps, okay? And if anyone sees the other Karina with a K, she messaged on something yesterday and said she's going to miss the live because she's working. So I feel guided to pull her a card. So Victor, when you timestamp, if you put Karina with a K, and if anyone sees Karina in the comments or anything, just let her know that I've done her a message, okay? So Karina with a K, Mark is dreaming about you right now. He said, I need to be financially ready. So I definitely feel that he's working on his finances to be free financially. So obviously, it's not that he's struggling with money. It's the fact that he struggles with where his money is and what he needs to do about it to be free. And he's sorting out karmic ties. He's got financial karmic ties that currently is the thing that's holding him back. So because he can't be with you physically, he's dreaming about being with you. And the message is, honour your feelings. He wants to honour his feelings. This is in reverse, so he's going to. He wants to honour his feelings. He wants to tell you how he feels. He wants to move this forward. He's in the emotion because he's, feeling these deep emotions anyway. But I feel as we move towards Pisces energy, 19th of Feb to 20th of March, this is when he's going to be opening up to you. Because he knows what he's dealing with. He knows what he needs to do. Very powerful. I feel a lot of movement with Mark's energy today. I feel there's been a shift since the full moon. And it's like he's gained focus and clarity. It's like no ifing and ahhing. He's like, right, this is what I need to do. I'm going to do it. I hope that helps, okay? I also want to bring you a message in. This is for Karina with a K. I want to bring you a message in from your mum and dad, okay? Messages from the other side. So what do your mum and dad want you to know? Your mum and dad are saying it will get better. Wow, that's the only card that wants to come out. It will get better. So whatever it is, whether it's to do with Mark or whether it's to do with work or anything to do with your physical body or anything else, it will get better. Beautiful message. I hope that helps, okay? And I want to pull a card for Deborah. Okay, Deborah Fletcher. I can't see a message, but I'm sure she's here and she's asked a question. Message from the other side. Well, I've got this deck in my hand. What's the message for Deborah from the other side? Okay, I can see and think clearer now. This is coming through from one of your loved ones, whether it's your dad or it's from Louis. I can see and think clearer now. Feel me at places that we used to go to. And if it's a yes for you, then it's a yes from me. And what I'm feeling with that is they approve of whatever it is that you're doing. We've also got to exercise your intelligent mind. So what I'm feeling is, whoever this person is who's coming through, and you'll know, okay, they may not have been able to see properly or think clear in the later stages of their life. And they are really grateful they can now on the other side. And what they are saying to you, make sure that you're exercising your mind so that you can see and think clearer. It's really interesting, actually, because, I've started doing a game at night on my phone. Like when I go to bed, I make sure now I go to bed an hour early than I did before. And I have an hour on this game. And it's it's actually a Bible game. So it tests my knowledge about the Bible. But it's also got word search in there. It's not like a word search, it's like putting words together. So it's like, say if they say, oh, what a 4-letter word, put these, is it an anagram? And it's exercising my mind. And I feel that's the message I've got to give you. Make sure you're doing things that exercise your mind. That's what the message coming through from this person. This could possibly be coming through from your dad or even higher, which means it could be a grandparent coming through or a great-grandparent, because it will help you to, exercise your mind better. And if it's a yes for you, it's a yes from me. So they approve of whatever you're doing right now. And also, you know that, you can feel their energy at places you used to go. That's the message I've got coming through. I hope that helps, okay? So we did Karina with a C, Karina with a K, and then a message for the beautiful Deborah there. Okay. So let me just have a drink of water before I move on to the beautiful Laura Marto. And we've got Angela just popping her head in to give you a kissy. There you go. In a beautiful Halloween dress. She's going to change today. She's going to put a proper Halloween dress on today. And we've got the other baby, remember. The other baby is starting to relax a little bit now as well. I feel that last night was better than the night before. The baby had a bad night. I think Bradley was a bit traumatised by whatever had gone on in the night. I could tell in his little face the next day. So Laura says, member for 33 months. Great sign there with the number 33 about faith. Good morning, Liz. I was Mr. O. He's been silent for a little while. Angel guidance for me too. So what's he going through in the silence? He's saying, I'm feeling overwhelmed by the way I feel about you. That's why he's silent. It's nothing to do with anything else. He's just feeling overwhelmed again. So, and he gets overwhelmed a lot. I watch your social media to see what you're up to. So he's definitely watching you right now. He's definitely wondering what you're doing. You can do the same thing over and over, but you can't. And this is what he knows because he's doing the same thing over and over. And you can't, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, you can't expect different results. So he knows that. He knows he can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. He knows he can't keep going on this way. Change comes from thinking thoughts you've never thought before and showing up to meet them down streets you've never walked before. So he knows what he needs to do. They give me fear, but it brings up so much fear because in his mind, he kind of walks the walk in his mind. But he's got to walk the walk and talk the talk. He's got to do it physically. So in his mind, he's talking to you, he's walking to you, he's doing everything he wants to do. But once it comes to taking that physical step, he kind of freezes up. And that's what he's working through. So what else does he want to say to you? He's saying, I'm constantly distracted by thoughts of you when I should be doing other things. Okay, so he gets turned on constantly. He's always thinking about you, even when he's shopping or working or whatever he's doing. And he said, if I told you I love you, would you call me crazy? That's what he wants to do. He's just so afraid of you thinking he's crazy because he isn't putting things into place or, like physically, even though he is emotionally. He wants to tell you he loves you. He wants to because he does love you. And with messages, go deeper. He wants to go deeper. He's going to go deeper with you through the Scorpio season. So Scorpio is coming up Wednesday. Okay, I think it's Wednesday, the 23rd to the 21st of November. So, as you move into November, November's going to be a powerful time anyway. I feel he's going to go deeper into his emotions. He's going to want to tell you he loves you. I feel there's deep communication coming in. I hope that helps, okay? Jill, thank you for the donation, honey. One of Matt's thoughts of us at the moment. So what does Matt think about you at the moment? This is for Jill. We've got, I feel guilt over my situation. So whatever's going on between you, he does feel a bit guilty about it. And that could be because he isn't completely being honest or open with you just yet because of his circumstances. Or he could feel guilt because of his circumstances. But he isn't quite there yet physically and emotionally. And he's saying, my partner and I live separate lives. So if he is in a karmic relationship, he's letting you know they're living separate lives. Or if he is in a business partnership, they're living separate lives. If he isn't doing that, if he's single, okay, he feels in a lot of guilt because you were living separate lives. You're not together. So take it how it resonates with you. But you will be together no matter what. Whatever the situation is, you are going to be together. And he's only denying his feelings because they scare him, that's all. So you've just got to give him time to open up and release all this guilt. And I feel this could also be to do with his past, his childhood. So yeah, leave the past behind. He's going to be working on releasing the past, lovingly releasing the past between now and Capricorn season. And Capricorn is also about going on a new adventure, doing new things. So I definitely feel he wants a new adventure with you. And I feel he's working on releasing himself from any karmic binds or any energies that have come up in his own life from his own childhood or the past, connecting with commitments and being with you. He's going to be working on releasing these as we move towards the wood snake energy. I feel that wood snake is going to shift everything around. I hope that helps, okay? Donna Harvey, thank you for the donation, honey. Great to see you. Hi, Liz. Is there any messages today from Mark? So, what does Mark want to say to you today? What does Mark want to say? I'm sleeping on the sofa. So, again, he may be falling asleep on the sofa because he's tired. This is about tiredness. It's about just, perhaps watching TV and then falling asleep. Or, it's like just can't be bothered to get into bed. It's like, I'm just restless. I feel he's restless. And he's saying, when I block you, I block myself. And the best thing that's ever happened to me, I'm dealing with my fears. So, he's apologising if he's ever blocked you in the past or pushed you away. He hasn't meant to do that ever. And he's trying to understand it himself. Why do I cause myself these blocks and feelings? He's saying he's thinking everything through right now. And he wants to unleash his kindest self. So the first thing here is that you're being you. You're working through your feelings, when you go into ego or when you go into fear, and you just unleash your kindest self. You're being your best self right now. That's working in your favour. But he wants to move forward towards you with his kindest self. He wants to be open and loving towards you, thinking it through. This is what he's thinking about. And the Gemini energy is twins. He's thinking things through. He's working out what to do so he can unleash his kindest self, so he can move forward the right way. But he knows that he's blocked himself from you. And he knows he needed to do that to deal with his fears. But I do feel he's restless. You're saying that he's bored. And, it's a lot like he's just kind of, what's the point? That energy is like, another day. It's like there's no excitement there for his day. And that's so annoying. Give me a throat chakra ascension. If you're having this. Oh, it's come on strong when I'm connecting with your energy. Let me just sip a drink. And it's like a dry cough. It's awful, I can't wait to feel your eyes on me. So he gets excited when he thinks about you looking into his eyes and feeling you there with him. He gets excited about that. With you, it's excitement. Everything else is, like you say, boring, mundane, going round in circles. And he's just like, why am I doing this to myself? So I feel he's in deep regret about the past and deep, thinking and processing about how to move it forward. Let's pull you one more card. Yeah, you're independent. You're inspiring to so many people, including your person. I feel you're very inspiring to your family and friends as well, even if they don't say that to you. So be proud of who you are and everything you've achieved because you're magnificent. And I feel that you feel that he is magnificent. This is mirrored energy. These two cards are moving as well. Yeah, preparation and value. So during the separation, the thing that's worked for you is that you've been working on your value. You now know that you are worthy of love. You know you honour yourself now, whereas you didn't before. And you know you're sexy, desirable, sassy, classy, confident and attractive. And Mark knows it too. So really this separation, it's all been moving things forward. They're giving me as well a 3-year period. So I feel over a 3-year period, you've learned your own value and nothing and no one can take that away from you right now. So you're in your divine feminine power. I hope that helps, okay? Heather, thank you for the donation. Heather says, sending love, light and blessings and healing energy to you all. Thank you so much for that, honey. And because you've donated, I'm going to do a collective card for everybody there. Let me just bring the chat back up there. So I am behind in the chat, guys. Do bear with me. Okay, I'm going to pull a moon card for everybody. The message coming through is go wild. So just allow this full moon to bring out your wild side, which means be real, be you. Do things you want to do, things you enjoy. Go wild, say yes to you, even if it means saying no to other people. Be yourself, enjoy life. When you're being you, being real, everything else falls into place. When you're being authentic, nothing can stop you. So be real, be you, go wild, do things you enjoy and have fun. That's the message. Be playful, lighten the load. Raluca, thank you for the donation, honey. Sending you so much love. Raluca says, let me look for your message. There you are. Could have a message from B about my career change. It will be successful. So what's going on with your twin? What's going on with B? So B is saying to you, our separation is temporary. So this is a big message about that separation you're in, or the silence coming to an end. We've also got the energy of make time for self-love. So make sure, especially as you move towards Scorpio season, for the rest of this kind of week, and moving towards Wednesday, so for a week, make sure you're focusing on self-love. Make sure you're giving back to you, because the separation is temporary. So the more you love yourself, the more you give to yourself, the more you don't get stressed out about it, and then the separation ends. It will end. So the separation will end. So what do you need to know about your career? First of all, this is a big one, because what this showed me here is there's a light at the end of the tunnel for you. Things are going to get easier. But you've actually put carry a change. Now, everything happens for a reason. What that means is you may be carrying around change. They may be carrying around stress about it. So you've got to let go of any stress that you're carrying around about this, because things are going to get better. And when you let go of stress, when you call on the angels, when you have faith, it will release all the blocks, and the signs are showing you there's a big transformation. So watch for the signs. The butterfly is a sign of transformation. I feel this is a great message that it's going to flourish and bloom. So whenever the career changes are, they're going to work out for you. And the signs will show that to you. But you must release the blocks, anything that's stressing you out, you're carrying around, give it to heaven. And have faith that there's better times ahead. I hope that helps. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me, guys. It really does help, okay? Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's feelings for me, and what's he expecting from me? So what does GD want you to know? Well, first card is you have to trust me. You have to trust me. So whatever's going on, you have to trust him, especially if he's dealing with a karmic relationship, because he's saying, my partner knows about us and I'm trying to deal with that. Now, this could be a karmic partner. It could be someone else. Okay, so it could be someone who knows about you too, that he's trying to deal with. So it could be a family member, someone he's, caring about in some way, someone who's got a tie to him in some way. And he's saying to you, whatever's going on in my physical world, you have to trust me that I'm dealing with it. They get motorbike speeding past outside. So I feel he's dealing with whatever he is in, whatever karmic situation he's in. I can't stay away from you any longer, because he doesn't want to stay away from you any longer. He wants to be free to be with you. He wants to deal with this. I feel things are going to be coming out into the open. So let's do you a message from the angels. So we've got, go wild. This is what he wants to do. You make him feel wild things. You make him feel stronger, more powerful, more, more sexy, more desired. And that's what he wants in his life, not this kind of eat, sleep, repeat pattern that so many of them are in. So this is what he's working towards, feeling strong, being the lion. The lion is a king, someone who is in control. And this is who he wants to be. He wants to be more in control of his life. You make him feel like a king because you're his queen. I hope that helps, okay? Hey, we've got a Hell Walker in the house. Great to see you, honey. Thank you for the donation. I hope the recovery's going well. Hey, Liz, can I have some angel cards, please, for healing? I got my last scans 2 days ago. My treatments are no longer working. Been battling for 47 months now. The angel's saying fight. Okay, this is about you knowing that life is a gift, okay? Don't give up on life, because life is not giving up on you. So let's see what Archangel Raphael is saying. Trust what you feel. You're being guided to trust what you feel. These treatments may no longer be working because you may not need them anymore. Okay, remember, you have the power to heal. I really recommend you go on to Google, YouTube, and watch The Secret by Rhonda Byrne, the film. It must be the film. There's a bit in that film where there's a guy I think he's called Max. I haven't seen it for a while. I need to rewatch it actually. But there's a bit, it's about they do different chapters in that film, okay? And it's about the secrets to health. And there's a bit where there's this man, I think he's called Max. We'll call him Max anyway. And he's a pilot, and he has an accident. Okay, he crashes this plane, and he's on life support, and he's unconscious. And, basically he's told by doctors he will never move. He's going to be paralyzed. He won't be able to talk or anything. But in his mind is still active, obviously. He knows in his mind that's not the truth. He trusts what he feels. He feels that's not the truth. He feels that he's going to get better. He feels that he's going to heal himself, because he has that power as a magician in his life as a creator. no matter what. Doctor there saying, oh, you're going to be on a breathing machine, you're going to do this. And he just visualizes in his mind walking out of the door, walking out of the door, walking out of the door, walking one step in front of the other, one step in front of the other. And then bit by bit, things start changing. He comes off the life support and all these things happen. And guess what? He walks out of that hospital. So you have to remember, it's what you feel that matters. You are a fighter. You are a Royal Marine. You are strong. You've got that warrior spirit in you. So trust what you feel over what anyone else says to you. You know, when my mum, she's passed now, you know, but when she was she was in hospital for a long time after a cancer operation. And they told her that she'd never, ever have a tracheostomy out. They told her she'd never, ever speak again. And guess what? A tracheostomy come out and she spoke again. Now, obviously, you had to listen to understand what she was saying. I couldn't understand everything she was saying. But she defied all those doctors because she knew what she felt inside. So the point is, it doesn't matter what people are saying to you. It matters what you feel inside. And that's really what Raphael wants me to communicate. Yeah, look at this. You intuitively know what to do. You intuitively know what to do. And it's really powerful. You know, I created this deck a while ago. First time I've read it like you're intuitively know what to do. But there's a spelling error there that I've never even noticed. Your. And this about you. Your is about your connection with heaven. Your connection with the divine. You and your connection with angels and your support system know intuitively what to do. So the message is your body knows what it needs to do. And you know what you need to do. You need to trust what you feel. And that's going to bring in the healing. When you believe, you receive. If you can, try and watch The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Watch all of it if you can. I know it's on YouTube. You can buy it from Amazon. I've got it on DVD because I bought it from Amazon years ago. So yeah, reading the book's good. But the DVD's got the visual that you need to understand. I hope that helps, okay? Angel Love, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, what's my person want to say to me today? Is there a reunion for us in the near future? So, first card is, you make me happier and healthier, so why am I running? I feel like such a fool. So your person feels really happy and healthy around you because you are an independent being. This I haven't shuffled yet. This card just jumped back off. So this has definitely got to, come through for you because it says you are inspiring to so many people, including your person. Be proud of who you are and everything you've achieved because you are magnificent. So you're being reminded of your power right now, that you are magnificent, that you are strong. And that's why you make your twin feel healthy and happy because of who you are. So you have to remember that if they're running because they feel like a fool. They're running from themselves. So a few cards have jumped out, but the cards that I need to share with you are here, okay? All the other cards are just the way that... Oh, God, I can't even reach them cards, so it's hard for them to reach out, but they will do. It's just how the cards make themselves known. So we've got the changes here, and you begin to await you. So I do feel your person's going to reach out to you, even though it feels hard right now, because it was a real stretch for me to pick up them cards. So transformation is ending cycles, starting new ones. You have to remember who you are. You're the divine feminine. You just need to take a step back and remember who you are. Let them take the lead because it is happening. Look at this. You got the eagle. Things are already in motion. Powerful changes underway. Results are coming. They want to move forward. They're just finding it hard. I'm not ignoring you. I'm working out what to say. So this is definitely moving towards reunion and communication. And for that eagle to come out, very powerful sign. So there's movement happening. So trust the journey. I hope that helps, okay? E777, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I'm a Scorpio rising, feeling the moon. A message for me, please, DM ascending or ascending. So we got pray. Pray for communication. You may have been praying for communication. It's going to come in. Okay, so give your burdens to heaven right now. Their troubles, your DM's troubles may be weighing heavy on your mind, because you're feeling it, okay? So their troubles are weighing heavy on their mind, and you're going to feel this too. So if you pray for peace, you'll feel better, and the communication is coming. So you are going to receive a message. It will be a love message, and it will be constant, okay? Yeah, I'm trying to find a way out of my situation. So right now he's trying to find a way out of whatever he's stuck in, and he's waiting until he feels better to message you, but it is coming. So I feel if you've been praying for communication, it's on the way. And this is October energy as well. So October moving forward, communication. I hope this helps, okay? We've got Naina, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi Liz, how was my person feeling? A message for the full moon. I didn't mean to say what I said, now I can't take it back and I'm panicking. So he is panicking about something he said in the past that he wants to apologise for. Can't take it back, but he knows he can apologise. And you just need to unleash your kindest self. So remember, when he comes forward with this apology, which he will, okay, he's reminding you to be kind. And the angels are reminding you to be kind. Instead of bringing it up and, going over it all, dredging up the past, all that, there's no need for that because that's all being healed right now. So as long as you're working on being your kindest self, especially between now and February, this is when things are going to shift forward. Now let's bring in a message from the universe. What do you need to know? First card jumping out, I've got two. First card is what's meant for you won't pass you by. And you're being reminded of that when you go into fear. Okay? You will never have to force something that's truly meant to be. And that's what we do. We try and force it. And we have to learn not to. So sometimes we feel like it's not meant to be because we're trying and it's not happening. But the problem is that we're trying and that's why it's not happening. So trust in the perfection of divine timing and allow your life to unfold as it should. So just allow things to happen. Whatever comes, let it come. Whatever goes, let it go. And if people are gossiping about you, remember this is always going to happen when you are a light worker. If people spread rumours, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. So if there is any gossip or chaos going on, don't get involved in it. Remember your truth. I hope that helps. Samantha, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz. Happy full moon. Happy full moon to you, honey. Any messages from Gabriel today? I haven't been sleeping well. Remember, if you're not sleeping well, call on Archangel Honiel to bring in a peaceful energy at night, okay? But it's more likely you're connecting with what Gabriel's going through. He's asking you to be patient with him. And you may be feeling anxiety, okay? Anxious energy stops us from sleeping properly as well. Because I feel he's feeling anxiety and anxious and urgent about moving this forward and making changes. And he's asking you to be patient with him. My partner knows about us and I'm trying to deal with that. So if there is a karmic partner, he's dealing with that right now. He's asking you to be patient with him. Or if there is anyone in his life that he needs to deal with. So it could be a family member, it could be a friend, it could be something to do with work. So it's not necessarily a karmic partner. Don't get triggered if it isn't. It's just him saying there's something else I'm dealing with. There's someone else I'm dealing with. I need to deal with it and I'm asking for patience. So believe in your good luck. Good luck is on your side, especially as you move towards December time. So Sagittarius energy is the energy of 22nd of November to the 21st of December. So I feel it's going to be a very lucky time for things moving forward. I hope that helps, okay? Michelle, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages from my DM, Mohammed? Thank you. So straight out, he's saying, yeah, this is what he's struggling with. He's talking to in his mind because he's saying, you asked me to leave you alone, so I am, and it hurts. Now, what this means is, your energy may be a bit defensive, or maybe you've said to him, you need to go away and sort out whatever you need to sort out and then come back to me. Or, you may have put your boundaries down in some way, whether it's speaking to him about it or energetically putting boundaries down. And he's trying to leave you alone so he can sort himself out. And it's hurting him. But he's trying to do the right thing. So instead of coming to you physically right now, he's talking to you through telepathy. So what else do you need to know? The message coming through for the moon is honour your feelings. He wants to honour his feelings. He wants to open up to you, but he wants to do it properly the right way. So this is energy that's shifting and coming in between now and March. And it's also about going deep within. Pisces is very deep energy, feeling, emotional. And you honour your feelings. Remember that you both feel the same way for each other. So you have to trust in that. He said, I know once we kiss, there'll be no going back. So he's doing it the right way. He's trying to stay away until he can come forward and be with you the right way. Because there's no going back. I hope that helps. We just have some water. Okay. Kalina, thank you for the donation. A message from my DM Marco. So what does Marco want to say to you today? What does Marco want to say? Marco's saying our separation is temporary. And also, somehow I know that you'll always be in my life. So that's why the separation is temporary, because you're always going to come back to each other, because all paths lead home. So he knows inside you're going to always be in his life. And he's saying, I wonder if you think about me as much as I think about you. Now, you may be thinking that way, but he definitely is thinking about you. He's thinking about how much he wants you and how he knows that you'll always be in his life. He knows that deep down inside. He feels it deep down inside. This is that just knowingness that you're always going to be in each other's lives. It's beautiful, really. He's saying to you, if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, this is the universe reminding you of this. And I feel he's coming through as well to remind you, everything happens in divine timing. So if you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. They're giving me fear. Remember, it's on God's plan. It's on God's time. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you're asking for now. So really what your twin is doing is coming to you saying, we're not meant to be at this particular time, because when we do come together, it will be the right time and it's going to be bigger and better than we can even imagine. So live your life to its fullest potential right now. Let go of the need for approval from others. Let go of the need for Marco to be there or validate you in any way. Live up to your own expectations and nobody else's. Give to yourself all the things you crave from him. No more selling yourself short, which means remember your own power, remember your own value. Keep moving forward, you've got this. So, huge message from the universe to enjoy your life while the universe is making everything right. So you are going to be together, it's just in divine time and it's not the right time yet. So, the message from the universe says he is being guided to take inspired action towards you. Have faith in that. He'll do it at the perfect time. So I feel the Virgo energy for you is to remember that divine timing is the perfect time. And this could also be a big shift between now and September next year. I hope that helps, okay? Hal Walker, thank you for the donation for Brittany there. Brittany says, Natalia, she's given me a lot of readings, but I can't donate for a reading. Remember, everything happens for a reason. Let me just see if I can find your question. Oh, it just disconnected and reconnected on the tablet. I'm just looking for a question. I can see Brittany talking to everyone, but I can't see a question yet. So if not, I'll just pull some cards. Yeah, I can't find a question from Brittany. So Brittany, I can see you're in the chat, honey. Can you just pop your question in now? I'm stressed about work, okay? Is there anything else? Is there anything specific you want to know? Let me go back to where I was in the chat. Let's bring in a Moonology card first. Hang on, my chat just jumped. Where have I gone now? There we are, okay. So you're stressed about work. You need to release the stress. Understand that stress is a fear-based energy, okay? Operates in the past or the future. So you have to breathe yourself into the now because stress can't live there. Okay, so whatever it is you're stressed about, it's never as bad as you think it is. You've got to breathe yourself back into the now and affirm, I am safe. All is well in my world. You can call on Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Ariel for work-related issues. So message is, speak your world into being. Remember this card, when I pulled a collective card yesterday for everyone, I shared it on the community post and this was the card. Now, this is actually in reverse for you. So you're struggling with this right now. You're not realizing in some way that you are a magician of your life. So remember, everything we go through in our life, we've attracted it in some way, shape or form. Sometimes we experience things in the past and they get us stressed out and then we experience that in the future. So my job isn't safe, as I learned that a few days ago. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can affirm that you are safe. What that means is no matter what's going on in the physical around you, you are protected. You are safe because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Okay, you have a choice. You have free will. You have a choice. If you put yourself into a situation that isn't safe, that's on you. You have to say, I'm stronger than that. I know it's not worthy of me. I don't want to be around there anymore. The point I'm making is you have the power over whatever it is you're dealing with. Okay, I want to bring in a message from Archangel Michael's deck. You got to understand you are safe no matter what's going on. You are loved and protected. The only person who can hurt you is God. The only person who has power is God. Think about Jesus, okay? Think about Jesus. People are whipping him and all the things he went through. And, when Pontius Pilate said to him, I can take this all away from you. He said, nobody has power over me over, it's like he said, I can't get the words out, I don't want to say it wrong in case any religious people, but it's like he's saying the only person who's in control is God. He knew that. Okay, that's what you need to remember. Okay, so even though people were doing loads of things to him on the outside, he knew he had the strength of God in him. And the only person who really had power was God. God decides, God chooses. It's up to God, okay? So Archangel Michael is saying to you, you are a wise and intelligent being, an old soul. You just need to tap into your true potential by taking the time to breathe, which is what I've just said, and connect with your heart. When you do that, you come back into the moment and you feel more relaxed. So when you do that, do it right now. Okay, take the time to breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Now, you're going to have to do this off camera, okay? You need to, when I've done this message for you, just go and sit somewhere for 5 minutes and spend some time breathing. Put your hand over your heart and feel yourself coming back into your heart space. Feel yourself coming back into the present moment. And then you'll remember why you've come. You remember then that you have the power within you to achieve that reason in this lifetime, which is to know that you are safe and that you have the power to change your life. Oh my goodness me, look at that, wow. I've got angel bumps. Archangel Michael saying to you, I was created for you to be with you. You are safe and you never will be alone. That's what you're being guided to know. So instead of saying it's not safe here, Archangel Michael is saying, look, I was created by God to be with you. You are safe and you never will be alone, no matter what the ego is telling you, no matter what outside circumstances are going on. You are safe. And you've just got to attend to the details. You've got to realize you have the power to change your life. So if you don't like what's going on at work, you have the power to change it. Even if your ego is saying, oh no, I've got to pay the bills, or I've got to do this or that. If you're not happy where you are, change it. Okay? You'll be taken care of. Why? Because God is your source. You'll be watched over. There's always a reason. You survived up to this moment. You'll continue to survive. Think about when you're a kid. Okay, when we're kids, when we're babies, toddlers, little children, we have everything provided for us. We may go through certain things that aren't very nice, but we survive. We eat every day. We get through it. So even, I know some people probably say we don't eat every day. I'm not talking about, obviously, we get that person's still alive. So what I'm saying, even the people who've been through the worst kind of abuse and neglect and whatever are still here to tell the tale of that. So what I'm saying is you'll get through what you will get through because of your connection with Source, not because of your job changing or anything else. That's what you need to know, okay? I hope that helps. So call on Archangel Michael, that's what he's guiding you to do. Natalia donated for you as well. For Brittany, she's not asked a question. Thank you. So I'm going to also pull you a card from Archangel Ariel, who's the angel of wealth. Okay, this is for Natalia donating for Brittany as well. Thank you to Hell Walker and to Natalia for being so amazing donating that. So we've got, look at this, gold. And this is you reminding yourself that you are golden. Now, this is a great thing to do. This is a feng shui tip. So if you want to create more abundance in your life, if you want more money, okay, then get gold around you. Now, first, before you say gold, like gold, it costs money, get some gold chocolate coins. Go to the pound shop, okay, and buy some gold chocolate coins. And then put them around you. It says don't eat them, okay, you can if you want to. But this is about creating the feeling of abundance. Now, for example, if I just lift up my phone, sorry if this makes you go a little bit disorientated. I've got my little gold coins in there, you see. These are chocolate coins. I actually threw away all the old ones I got and bought these the other day because around Christmas time we get gold coins. So this is, I've got these, this is my Aladdin's lamp. And I've put them in there, but I've got them everywhere. I've got them in little bowls around the house because it brings in the feeling of riches. Okay, so what you want to do, let me just put that back and then I'll put you back down. Sorry if that was disorientating then. So create the feeling of riches, okay? Have gold around you as it creates the feeling of riches. Gold chocolate coins are great, just don't eat them. Well, you can eat them if you want. But honestly, go and buy yourself, and it costs nothing really, some chocolate coins. And you'll see what I mean. It's really powerful, okay? That's the message. So really what the angel is saying is you create your own abundance by your thoughts and your feelings. I hope that helps, okay? So that's come through for a reason, that one, because it's something that you can do that doesn't cost much money, that brings in abundance straight away. I hope that helps, okay? Next message we're doing, I can see people are saying, when's my question? You just got to be patient, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any message from DM, how he feels emotionally? So what's going on with your DM for Anjuan? Okay, it's coming through. There we go. I'm sorting out my karmic ties. So whatever he needs to sort out with his family, friends, or in a relationship, or whatever he's going through, he's going to do that, okay? And he said, I'm learning who I am right now. So you're asking the question there, how does he feel emotionally? Emotionally, he's learning who he is. He's trying to understand himself better so he can release himself from anything that isn't serving him. And he's saying, you asked me to leave you alone and I am, so it hurts. So in other words, this is him saying, I need to do it right. I'm leaving you alone until I can cut my karmic ties and be with you the right way. So the message is, no act of kindness is ever wasted. So he loves that you are kind and gentle and loving. And sometimes that may make you feel vulnerable. You know, and you may think, oh, you know, horrible things happen to kind people. That's just what people say. You know, when people who are kind and gentle receive kindness and gentleness, they do. But we all go through certain challenges and triggers and trials and tribulations because we're human. So the kinder you are, the more kindness you'll receive. It's like, you know, if you give out good, you'll get good back. So some of the kindest people you'll ever meet have been through hell and back, and that's the truth. Their strength and their compassion is what's built through it. So that strengthens their compassion and empathy. If this is describing you, keep being the beautiful soul you are. So what the universe is reminding you is, don't stop being kind and loving and gentle because of the frustration or the pain or any of that, because it's what grows you. You know, it makes me laugh when people say to me, oh, you're so positive, you must have had an easy life. I'm like, you haven't got a clue. People who think you've had an easy life are just in, you know, I mean, the thing is, what you have to understand is everybody's life is hard to the person living that life. Everyone. We all can always look at someone else, say, oh, you've got it easier than me. But that's not true at all. It just seems that way. So, you know, I just laugh because at the end of the day, the reason that I've got through everything I've got through is from having a hard life. And the reason I'm happy in the way I am is because I see the blessing in everything. Calling on angels. So you have to remember, the kindest people you'll ever meet, pretty much everyone in this chat right now, has been through hell and back. Okay, everyone in this chat, every single person on this channel has been through hell and back in their own way. But it's made you stronger, more compassionate, and it's made you tune into the empath that you are. So keep being the beautiful soul that you are, because the best is yet to come. I hope that helps, okay? Natalia, thank you so much for doing your thing and gifting memberships there. It means so much, honey. Gifting a membership there to Boo Babe, thank you. CS, here's your donation. You were saying, you missed my question. I haven't missed your question. You just got to be patient. So that's another sign for you, remember, to be patient. Hi, Liz, always good to see you. Thank you for being in. Thank you for the donation. If you ask the angels and more have to tell me about what way we are headed, what should I look forward to, or what is coming up? Let's do your message from the universe. So the message coming through from the universe for you, you've got, this energy, okay, if you didn't get what you want, it's because it's been manifested still. If you don't get something at the time you wanted, it's because it's not ready yet. So again, because obviously you were saying where you've missed my question, huge sign that you are dealing with the need to surrender and let go and be patient with the journey right now, because there's something bigger and better coming. The angels are saying to you, whatever that bigger and better something is that's on its way to you is filled with magic. And it couldn't come into your life if it came in when you wanted it to happen. So you have to have faith in divine timing. So while you're waiting for what you want, or while you are manifesting what you want, you must live your life to its fullest potential. Let go and give yourself all the things that you crave from another person. Well, this is what you really want, to hold hands and be with this person and watch people watching you. You know, that's about being proud of what you got. So what I'm feeling is what's coming into your life is being able to hold hands with your person, walk hand in hand with your person, and for people to see you doing that. That's what's coming, whether it's with the person you're inquiring about or someone new. or it could feel like something new with the person you're asking about. So what I'm really connecting with here is you're going to have the relationship you want that's going to be very romantic and loving. It's going to be very friendly and gentle, and you're going to show that to the world. But you have to be patient for that to manifest in your life, because it's not on your time, it's on God's time. This person will take inspired action towards you, and you will be guided what to do. All you need to do is lighten up. Okay, lighten up, give it to God, pray about anything that's weighing you down or stressing you out, and give it to heaven. And that's the message you need to hear. I hope that helps, okay? We've got the beautiful Cassia in the house. Thank you for the donation, honey. Hello, what is David's next movement, please? Jump straight out. I'm waiting until I feel better. So whatever this next movement is, he's waiting until he feels better. So he may be going through ascension right now. He may be feeling a bit stressed out as well. So, powerful. Look at this. So, your dreams are going to come true. That's what you need to know. You've got the wish card there. So your dreams are going to manifest. It's like he's saying to you, I'm putting all my ducks in a row. So I feel what that message is about is he's getting things in order. He's taking care of his business. He's sorting things out so he can move forward. So make time for self-love right now. Give back to you, Cassia, especially as we move towards Scorpio season on Wednesday. He wants to go wild. You're going to feel all this passion and desire. So I definitely feel he's preparing to come to you. But he's taking care of business, and he is distracted by you. He's thinking about you constantly when he's doing other things, or when he should be doing other things. So if he's at work, they're giving me a block. If he's at work or if there's things going on, he is dealing with that, okay? So he's saying, I'm at work, I'm thinking about you. I'm shopping, I'm thinking about you. I'm working things out, and I'm thinking about you. You're constantly on his mind, and that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps, okay? Susanna, thank you for the donation. Message for Imran and us together in heaven, Dad. So what's the message for you and Imran? We've got speak your world into being. So again, this is the card that I shared yesterday. Attend to the details. So it's like you've been asking for what you want, and the universe is attending to the details. So it's about divine timing. Okay, you have to have faith that your journey is going to move forward in divine timing. That's what you need to know, okay? So you just tell the universe what you need and want, and then allow the universe to bring it to you. And understand that Imran is aware of what he wants, and he needs to attend to the details to make that happen. So you're being asked to have faith in divine timing. So what's the message from heaven or your dad? The message is focus on the positive. So especially moving towards Christmas time, I feel your dad's saying to you, there's so much to look forward to. There's so much to enjoy. There's so much to be grateful for, especially around this time of the year. So focus on the positives. You've got all these good things coming into your life and happening. Enjoy it. They're giving me fear. Let go of fear and focus on faith. I hope that helps, okay? Jasmine, thank you for being a member for 4 months, honey. It means so much. Hi, lovely Liz. Any message from Jack today, please? How is he feeling about us? He's saying to you, I'm sorting out my karmic ties, and I'm asking for help from heaven to do that, to find a way out. So he's in a situation, he wants to get out of that situation, he's trying to find that way out, so he's asking for help. That could be from his family and friends, or it could be from the angels themselves. He's praying to God, because he is sorting out his karmic ties. So he's doing what he needs to do. I hope that helps, okay? Liza, thank you for the donation. Isla's supermoon message, please, with guidance. Just to remind anyone coming in, I have been on for 2 hours, so just be aware of that if you are donating. I can't guarantee any more donations will be answered after the ones that I've got now. Let me just see where I am. So we've got Alicia's just donated there. After Alicia, I can't guarantee whether questions will be answered from then on, because I've got a busy day as well, okay? I've got personal readings to do today as well. I've got someone delivering something later on. That's why I came on early. But I will hopefully be live again tomorrow. So look at this. See the bigger picture. This is the message for you, honey. What you need to know. This is for Liza. This is a supermoon message. See the bigger picture, especially as you're moving towards now in the Sagittarius season. So there is a bigger picture to this. There always is. That means there's a big plan to what's going on. You may not see that plan, but God knows what that plan is. So you're being asked to have faith in that. Now, the message is you're both aligning with each other right now and balancing your energy to give and receive equally in union. So everything is happening to bring balance in. to move you both together at the right time. And you may see flamingos as a reminder of that, to relax and let go and breathe. And remember, there's always a bigger picture to your life. So there is a blessing in disguise taking place in your life right now. And that's what you've been asked to focus on. You know, the archer just takes its time. And then when the time is right, it will pull back the bow and the arrow and shoot the target. So you're going to hit your target. You're going to get where you're meant to be in divine timing. I hope that helps, okay? Twin Aries, thank you for the donation. Liz, please, I'm in need of a message from the angels. A couple of days ago, I had to block 2 of my karmic soulmates because they were negative and jealous of my twin. What do the angels want me to know? Well, remember, you know, you have to do what you have to do. But, you know, you can take those blocks off at some point, because blocking is just, you know, it's a lower energy. But, you know, this is about, remember, it's about jealousy, and it's not a reflection of you. It's about what they need to heal within themselves. So the best ammo you've got is your kindness. So you don't even need to block anyone. All you need to do is just unleash your kindest self, and that will move everything in the right direction anyway. Remember, if you give attention to something, you're giving it attention and energy. If you move your attention into something else, you're taking the shift away. So unleash your kindest self, especially between now and the new year. So be kind and gentle. And also embrace the flow of life. So just be in the flow of everything. So what I'm really connecting with again is there's no need to block anybody. Obviously, it's different when people are being really toxic to you and negative, and, you know, but the point I'm making is we learn on this journey that we put down our own boundaries through our energy. We don't need to do blocks on media, social media, or any of that. We don't need to do that. And I know people will come at me for saying that and say, well, I need to because of this and that. But understand that your energy has power. Your energy has power. So if you give energy to something, then it's growing. If you're taking your energy away from it, then it's dissipating. So the point I'm trying to make to you is, I understand why you've blocked those people, but you don't need to. All you need to do is be in harmony with who you are and put your energy elsewhere. It doesn't mean you have to be kind to these people or you have to try with these people. It just means that you give your energy where it's appreciated and you create natural blocks. That's why I say to anyone who's blocked the twin flame, unblock them, because blocking it's just causing more problems in the long run. You know, what I do on my channel is, because people will come on here and say really nasty things, you know, and what I do is I'll block them, but after a period of time, and it's usually after a week or so, I'll go back on and unblock, because I don't like blocked energy anywhere. So I go on and unblock everybody and give them another chance to come in a different energy. If I have to keep blocking them and unblocking them, then that's the thing that has to happen. But, you know, what I'm saying is, it's a lot different if someone is kind of doing something harmful to you, like trying to shoot you in the face with a gun. You know, that's a lot different than, you know, jealousy and negativity. I hope that's making sense, what I'm trying to say. Because I know people will come at me and say, well, we have to block because of this and that. But blocking is what it says. Listen to the word block. It's creating some kind of interference in some ways. It's also showing them that you care about what they're doing. And why should you care about what they're doing? It's not about you anyway. It's not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of them. It means they are feeling something isn't right in their life. They are missing something in their life. They're not feeling secure. They're not feeling valuable and all of that. So it's just about, it's like what Jesus said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. You know, think about Jesus. Jesus couldn't block anybody from doing all the things that happened. You know, he just said, Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing. Okay, and because, and the thing is, when people are hurting you and sending negative energy out, and I say this to everyone, you know, remember, what you give out, you get back. God sees all things. So everybody gets their own. Everybody has their own karma and time. So if you're hurting someone, for example, you may not receive karma for a long time, but you do get it. So, you know, we get what we're giving out. So you have to remember that. That's the message I've got to share with you. I hope that helps, okay? Aisha, thank you for the donation. What do you need to know? Where's your message? This is for Aisha. That's why I always say, if you can, please put your message in the with the super chat, because I can't find your message. Oh, there you are. Okay. Solomon Anjan, is he having someone else in his life? Can I trust him? We're not in contact. So what does he want to say to you? You're not in contact. What does he want to say to you? He's saying to you, I'm trying to heal my insecurities about the habits I have you may not like. Okay, so he has habits right now that you may not like, and he feels insecure about those things. He's saying, you mean more to me than anyone ever has, and I'm learning what that means. So I feel that you can trust this person. I feel that you're his number one, but it's also a struggle because he's never felt this way before, and he's learning what that means. So he may not know how to handle it or deal with it or how to act. And he feels insecure. So he's trying to heal that too. So I feel if you want this to work out with this person, you've just got to be very patient and don't try and control anything. But I feel you can trust him and make this time for self-love. So what you're actually learning through this situation is to love yourself more, to give to yourself more, to make more time for you. So instead of wanting things from him, give all the things you crave from him and want from him right now to you. And then you won't ever feel like anything is missing. So work on filling up your own cup. I hope that helps. Just tune in with Sandy. I've got throat chakra activation coming in. Sandy, I think you're going through something physical, because I'm connecting with throat chakra issues for you. That's powerful as well. Just let it pass, okay? Let it pass through. Yeah, it doesn't matter that you've stopped contact. He needs to process how he's feeling, okay? Just let him come back to you in time. You don't need to force or rush anything. Just let him move to you now. Focus on self-love, okay? While he's quiet and silent, don't try and reach out. Just give back to you. That's what you need to know. Sandy says, yes, pain in the throat. Yeah, I can feel it. Also give me the nose. I don't feel it's like your nose is running. It's more like it feels like there's congestion in the nose. So they give me the nose as well when I'm connecting with you. Remember the nose. So message about my DM, how is he feeling? So how is he feeling right now? How is he feeling? So we've got, yeah, look at this. My partner knows about us and I'm trying to deal with that. So the person he's currently involved with knows about you and obviously is very jealous of you and doesn't like you very much, because really deep down inside that person knows that you and your twin belong together. So remember, don't feel bad about that. Don't feel resentment or anything towards this person. Just know that there's something coming out into the open here, and this is causing issues, obviously. And even what you have to remember is, even if this person isn't aware of you completely, they're aware of the energy. They know something is off and not right. That's what you have to remember, because your person's heart and soul belongs with you, and your person will constantly be thinking about you and wondering about you, and that means that you know something's not right. It's like for me, for example, when me and George split up, you know, for months before, I knew that he wasn't on me anymore because his energy was elsewhere. I could tell by the way he was speaking to the other person. I could just knew my crown chakra was tingling constantly and my solar plexus, because I knew that something was going on. Okay, so, you know, you have to remember, energy does not lie. Okay, people can lie and say, oh, that's not happening or that's not true, but energy doesn't lie. That's what you need to know. So what the karmic partner is saying to you right now is, sometimes I wish I'd never met him. Okay, so this karmic partner is actually saying that to you. You know, I wish I'd never met him because I'm going through pain too. So remember, try and have compassion for the karmic partner. I'm not saying that you need to love this person. What I'm saying is you just need to remember that person is a teacher. So what's the karmic struggle right now? The karmic, yeah, this is not my happy place. So you need to understand that wherever your twin is right now, it's not their happy place. Their happy place was actually with you. Even if you were arguing, even if there was a problem, even if there was struggle, it was much better with you. And that's what your person is realizing. So let's bring in another card. So where's the energy of the connection right now? We've got, yeah, you've got to stay strong in faith right now, okay? He's afraid that you're going to give up, okay? And he's asking you not to give up. So he's saying, please don't give up on me. I am sorting out this situation. The angels want you to stay strong in faith because that's what will pull you through. I hope that helps, okay? And thank you for the donation. Is it possible to get more messages from Frank about his feelings and intentions? Of course. But again, I feel that you're in your own fear right now and you need to let go of that fear, okay? Because there's nothing wrong. It's your ego blowing everything out of proportion. So let's connect with the message from the masculine to the feminine. Remember, this is a karmic deck. So there's karmic cards in here. So the first card coming through is, I'm ashamed at the way I treated you. I'm working on becoming a better person. So he feels a lot of guilt around the situation and the way he's treated you, you know, the way he's been back and forth and all of that. And he said, I'm starting to communicate with you in your dreams and in the 5D. Can you hear me? So remember, and this is 24, remember, 2024, your 5D bond is what you're working on. That's something that has to be very strong before you come into union. Wow, did you see how the light changed then? Look at the light. When he's dreaming about you, look at the light. Look at this now. Can you see that? Dark, light. Can you see that? Isn't that powerful? So what I'm feeling is you bring all the light into his life. When he's awake physically, he's in darkness. And I feel this is September energy as well. So since September, he's really been stepping up. Okay, this could have been around the time when he decided to go ahead with this divorce or when things really started to shift forward. So let's bring in another karmic deck. Let's see what the karmic partner wants to say, shall we? What does the karmic partner want to say? Okay, he just pushes me away and blames it on me. He's pushing her away. And then he's blamed it on her. So what he's really doing is there's arguments. It's not very nice energy. He doesn't make an effort with me anymore. So you have to understand this. There's nothing going on. It doesn't matter that they're on holiday. He's not making an effort with her. He's pushing her away. And then he's blaming it on her, which is what men do sometimes, you know. But he's not happy. You know, it's like the card that just came out for Sandy. You know, this is not my happy place. That's what you need to know. So let's bring in the Masculine Comes Home Oracle. I can see CS has donated again there. I've already answered your question on you. So again, that's about the need to surrender and have faith and trust that your question is being answered, that the things that are right for you will come to you at the right time, okay? So this is Fran still. What's the message coming through? We've got, look at this year. That's the only card that wants to come out this year. So it's happening now. The card moving on top of the deck is vacation together this year. Wow. And that's what's going on. They're on holiday right now. So it's like the vacation together this year. Let's see if he's going to, I do feel that he is going to be around there at Christmas time. But let's bring in the Karmic Christmas Oracle. I know it's a bit early, but let's bring it in anyway. They're guiding me to, okay? So we've got, signing gifts and cards with both of our names feels so wrong this year. So they may be doing that, okay? They may be still sending gifts and cards to their family and friends off each other, and it just does not feel right, okay? And we've got let's agree to disagree. So there's going to be a lot of arguing going on, but I feel it's more like he's in this, you know, indifferent energy where she may be trying to get a reaction, and he's like, let's just agree to disagree. Okay, and this, so I definitely, and you know, this is a good energy because it's not showing you they're actually going to be spending time together. It's showing you they're going to be signing gifts and cards with both of their names, and that's going to feel wrong. So let's bring in the Christmas promises and secrets to you. I want to create another Christmas deck as well. Obviously, I've created a Christmas tarot deck as well, but let's see what he wants to say. So he's saying to you, look, I'm leaving. Wow, I'm leaving. I hate my life. And he's saying, let's make plans. He's going to want to make plans with you over the Christmas season. He's saying, I hate my life. I'm leaving. I'm doing what I need to do. So he can't really show you any better than that, can he? That he's doing what he needs to do. You've just got to let go of your ego. Otherwise, it's going to mess things up. I hope that helps, okay? Yeah, a bit of a block there going on as well. Victor, thank you for the donation. Please answer for Blue Synchronicity. Hey, Blue Synchronicity, sending you lots of love. Let's find your message then. Blue Synchronicity, where are you? Blue Synchronicity. Again, this is the thing. Sometimes I just can't find the questions. Especially when there's been a lot of conversation in the chat or... Ah, there you go. Okay. So Blue says, hi Liz, may I please have any signs from the universe on our connection and any messages my man wants to say to me right now? It's festive season here in my country. Wow. So have a wonderful time. Things are going to be turned in your favour. This is like getting the Wheel of Fortune out in the tarot, okay? So things are going to turn in your favour. People that were against you all of a sudden will be for you. Ideas, creativity, promotion, contracts are going to come into your hands. So this is a great message. It's showing you that things are going to move forward for you. Things are going to happen and turn around in your favour. Message coming through is, whoever it is you're connecting with, so obviously this is your twin flame or whoever's on your mind right now, they're constantly distracted by thoughts of you when they should be doing other things. And this card's been coming out a few times. So things are, they're realizing a lot of things right now during the times that you may not be together. And also shine. All you need to do is shine, especially around the new moon. Find that strength within you and shine your light bright, because the new moon on the 1st of November is bringing in amazing things. So shine bright and have faith. And I feel as well this is your power. Look at the sunflowers there as well, to rise and stand strong. But also that when you shine, you feel strong, and that's how everything moves forward for you. And I feel this could even be amazing new things coming into your life between now and August next year. I hope that helps, okay? Yes, I do sell all my cards, if that's what someone is asking me. All my cards are available for sale on makeplayingcards.com. They're all done through that website. I've got about 70 or 80 decks of cards now that you can buy. So go and check them out. Sophia, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's coming in love? What's coming in love for you? What do you need to know? We've got the messages, believe in your good luck. There's good luck coming in love. Doors are opening, especially between now and the Sagittarius season. So between November and December, lots of good luck coming in for you. The universe is saying just because something is not happening right now doesn't mean it will never happen. Divine timing is at play. Be patient and trust the process, and then the opportunities will knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, your bills will be paid in full, your finances are changing. So you've got financial changes coming in, opportunities to bring things in divine timing. Just because something is happening doesn't mean it's not going to. You've got to believe and have faith to receive. I hope that helps. Very powerful. Alicia, thank you for the donation, honey. Alicia says, hi Liz, message from Tyrone, please. So what does Tyrone want to say to you? Tyrone is saying to you, oh, look at this, I'll contact you when I'm ready. Now, again, that doesn't mean that he's kind of saying it's my way or no way, because I feel that sometimes it can very much feel that way, like, oh, he's in control and, what about me? But he's saying, I will contact you. I'll contact you when I'm ready, when it's the right time for us both. We'll be together at the right time. So again, this is about divine timing and having faith in that. He's saying to you, I'm afraid of change and the impact it will have on my life. So there's still changes he has to make. And I heard from him, you heard from him Wednesday, it's now Friday. So he's saying, I'll contact you when I'm ready. So he's saying to you, let me contact you. Okay? So when you heard from him Wednesday, how did that happen? Did he reach out by himself or did you reach out? What happened? Let me know. Okay? Did you reach out to him first or did he just reach out? I have to stop by to get my key. Okay, well, with this conversation, he reached, there you go. So that's a good thing. Okay, so he's saying, let me contact you when I'm ready. And he's saying we'll be together at the right time. There is changes going on. He's afraid of those changes. I never reach out. That's really good. So it shows you're in your power then. And he is triggered by things. So he may be triggered. I've stopped by to get my key. That may trigger him. So he may be in a triggering energy because he may feel like something's changing. Okay, so with that key that you're getting, is that his... I have to stop by to get my key. What do you mean? Tell me what you mean. What is that key? Okay, I have to stop by to get my key. Do you mean that's the key to your place that he's got that you're taking back? That's a change that will impact his life. It's my apartment key. Does he have that key then and you're taking it back? Is that what you mean? Or you need to just get that key? Is that his key? He had my spare key. Wow. So again, there's change there then. So you having that key back is impacting his life because it's changing then. He's thinking, oh, I won't be able to get in the house or something's changing then and it's going to trigger him. So that will be a trigger then. So has he got another key? Yes, he has. It was never it. So has he got another key? Is that the only key he's got then? That's the change then he's triggered by. Will he have no key? If you take that key back, will he have no key? I know I'm asking you questions. It's like we're in the same room having a conversation. So will he have no key? Because I feel that's what's triggering him. It's triggering him. This could even cause an argument here, or it could. The only one it's triggering him, okay, because he's afraid of that change and the impact, because he's wondering why, or he's thinking, what does that mean? So there is some fear that's going to come up around this, okay? So message coming through is, this is no ordinary love. He knows that. So again, you've got that song there. I was debating going to get it. Well, just be aware it's going to trigger him. They give me tooth pain. It's going to bring a decision in. I'm serious when I ask you to visit me in my dreams. So he is serious about you, okay? And he's asked you to visit him in dreams as well. And he's shown you in dreams that he's serious about you, or he will do. He's thinking about the future and it gives him goosebumps. And I feel he's getting concerned about this. I passed him in traffic the other day and heard from him after there you go. So he saw you and he thought, oh, yeah, she's my one. He's stalked your profile. He's been on social media watching you. So he's been your secret admirer when he hasn't been in touch of you. They're blocking my throat. He still can't say what he wants to say. He does think about the future with you. So, you know, you say you're going to get this key. I mean, is that something you're doing to get a reaction from him or what? Why are you getting that key? You know, what's the reason? I'm just curious, you know, what's the reason why you're going to get that key? Why? Is it because you think he doesn't deserve it, or is it because you want a reaction, or whatever it is? Whatever it is, he's going to trigger. He asked me to get it. Wow. So clearly he's doing that then. He's doing that because he wants to... I see what's going on here. He's triggered because you're giving him space. So it feels like he wants a way in. So he asked you to come and get this key because it's an excuse to get you around his house. But he's triggered by it because he doesn't want to give you this key back. So what I'm connecting with is, I feel that it's like what they do is, understand this, a lot of the masculines are very afraid of being rejected. So they can't just reach out and say, hey, how's it going? Because it makes them feel too vulnerable. So if they reach out and they say, right, come and get this key, or it's something that you've got to do. It's like an action. It's obviously to get you to go round and see him because he's missed you and wants to spend time with you. But it's also because it's a way in. It's like him saying, do you need any help with your car? Or do you want me to come and do this? Or it's like a way in. Yeah, so it's a way in. I let him use it one time. He never got back like I was supposed to. So he wants a way in. So just let him talk to you, or just go into that with an open mind and see what happens. That's the message. He's triggered by it. He doesn't want to give you this key back. He's triggered. Okay, so there's a change coming in there. So I feel that you're actually the one in your power right now, and you may not even realise it. Let's pull you a moon card as well. What else do you need to know? We've got 2 cards coming out. The first one is step into your power. Well, that's what you're doing. Reflect on your priorities. So you've got to think, is this a priority to you right now? Is this a priority? Is it? Okay, and because he's thinking, oh, you know, to him it's a priority, but not because of the key, because he wants to see you. So you've got an opportunity to remember your power. That's what I'm getting through. What I'm getting is, I'm getting lots of confusion around him as well. I feel confused when I'm connected with his energy because he doesn't want to give you that key. And in his mind, he's thinking, why have I asked you to come round to get this key? Let's get another card, another clarifying card here. Yeah, I'll see you again. That's how he wants to see you. I'll see you again. That's what he wants. He wants to see you again. You know that getting that key is not a priority, but he wants to see you again. So that's why he's made it a priority. I hope that makes sense, okay? So just see what he does when you go round. You know, just take it one step at a time, I suppose. Pamela, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, any messages for me and my person, Tehran? I feel like the full moon shifted things for us. So what do you need to know? Card jumping out as I'm acting crazy because I'm jealous. So he is a little bit jealous right now. He's hoping you'll contact him, and he's spending time outdoors. Wow. So he's spending time outdoors to feel more in control with himself, to feel more relaxed and calm. And he's hoping you'll contact him. Now, that doesn't mean you should. Okay, it just means that's what he's hoping for. And they do this when they know they've got to take the lead and reach out. But they're thinking, oh, I'm a bit scared of doing that because he makes me feel vulnerable. So if I go outdoors and chant, you know, and call on the angels, then maybe you'll contact me. So spending time outdoors is about connecting with nature. I'm not saying he's out there calling in the moon and all of that, but I definitely feel he's trying to manifest you contacting him. And he's acting crazy because of it, because he's jealous, and he's actually thinking about what you're doing, who you're with, where are you, and all of that. So the message coming through from the universe is again, you know this. I feel this is what you're working on. You're working on surrender. And that's making him nervous and anxious because he's wondering why you haven't reached out or what's going on. So what's meant to be yours is already yours. It's already making its way to you. So he's already on his way to you. What was never yours is starting to flee from you. So this is about releasing anything that needs to go, anxiety, stress, all of that. So with time, it will all make sense. For now, it says, they give me the word hear the confusion, even though it says bear the confusion. They give me the word hear the confusion because I feel you're understanding it in a higher way. You may be receiving signs about why he's confused or what's going on within him. And then focus on living fully in the present. Don't let your whole life be, I'll be happy when, be happy now. And I feel that's really the energy you're in. You know, you're in this energy of, I'm just living my life, going with the flow, doing me. And what will be, will be. And that's triggering your twin because he's starting to get jealous. For blocking my throat. Oh. Oh, I've just coughed some stuff up there. He wants to cough stuff up. I'm sorry, you know, I'm human. I do go through these ascension symptoms. But he wants to cough something out. There's something he wants to say to you. And he's hoping you're going to contact him first because he's afraid of saying it. So I feel this is him opening up to you in a very loving way. Let's pull you a card as well for the moon. What else is going on here? We've got go for it, okay? He wants to go for it. He's feeling passion for you, desire. He wants to take action. So it's definitely going to come in between now and March, but I feel it's way before then. This is the energy he's feeling now. Again, the new moon is going to bring all this action energy in. So he could even reach out to you around the new moon on the 1st of November. I hope that helps, okay? Okay, I'm going to pull a collective card, then I'm going to go off because I just coughed some stuff up. It wasn't nice, and I've got a busy day today. So the message coming through for everyone right now is think it through. Think it through. Remember, on your twin flame journey, we've got Gemini energy there. If there's quietness, they're giving me the word tiredness as well. Quietness, tiredness, still energy, ascension. It's because things are being thought through. There's processing going on to honour the feelings. So if there's a silence or anything that's causing a delay, it's happening so that they can move forward towards you and honour their feelings. They want to honour their feelings. You must feel what you're feeling as well. So have faith with the journey right now. If there is quiet times, it's because of thinking it through and processing. And that's what you need to know. So thank you so much to everyone who jumped on. Thank you again to Natalia as well for gifting a membership there. Thank you to Hell Walker and Natalia and Victor for donating to other people. It means so much. Thank you to my moderators, for Renee for coming in early for me, for Natalia, for Donna, for the amazing Victor, anyone else who was in, whoever mentioned, Andrew, Ram, thank you to everyone. Big thank you to all of you for being here today for this live. I'm sending you all so much love. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. And hopefully, if all goes to plan, I will be live again tomorrow. But don't forget, you can always reach out to me for a personal reading at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Tickets are also on sale for my live event in Bucharest in Romania next June. If you want to come to that, just email me. I am going to be posting the video about that for everyone on the 1st of November, but tickets are available exclusively right now to members only. And I've just remembered it's Friday, I haven't posted the members reading yet, so I'll be doing that straight after this live. So I'm sending you all so much love, mwah, and I'll see you soon.